2, 1, live. Welcome, 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 welcome. We all made it. If you listen to us, we all made it to Friday. Welcome to Everyday Spectrum, everyone. Welcome to Everyday Spectrum. My name is E Money.
I'm B.SEE, baby.
And we are Everyday Spectrum.
Yeah, we in the building.
And today is Trauma Dump Friday. Trauma Dump Friday. So guess what? If you have a little trauma, past trauma, current trauma, or anything you just want to get off your chest or get off your back, come in, talk to us, get it off your back, and let us know so we can try to help the best we can. We just a listening ear.
That's it.
Now, if this your first time checking us out, we do 3 shows every week. 3. First show, Make Money Mondays. So we talk about making money, stock market, real estate, anything that got something to do with making some money. Or if you're a veteran, like I'm a veteran, I'm a 100% service-connected veteran, I will help you. I'm 100%. And I make sure you get 100%. Free of charge. I don't want anything from you. You want to talk about the stock market? The stock market went crazy today. Went absolute crazy. A lot of money was made. So I know it's trauma dump, but I'm feeling good, so I can take a little trauma today. And I can hear it, but listen, we do 3 shows, Make Money Mondays. So we talk about money, finance, and all that good stuff. On Wednesday, we do Why They Cheat Wednesdays. So you come in, tell us a cheating story, if you've been cheated on somebody or you got cheated on. So we'll kind of dissect that thing. And at the end of our last 2 shows, we do Build a Bear. If you stay in towards the end, we do Build a Bear. And what we mean by that Build a Bear, meaning what you're looking for, if you're single, if you're looking for a companion or whatever. And we'll kind of give you a percentage of what you're looking at as far as your percentile. So that's the fun part of the show. Now, Fridays, Trauma Dump Friday. Like I said earlier, Trauma Dump Friday is all about just basically getting trauma off your shoulders and all that good stuff. We know toxic and all that stuff exists in the world. Now, we do these 3 shows. The method to our madness. The method to the sauce is this. We do these shows because these are 3 major components that breaks most relationships up. It breaks up relationships. It's caused for our divorce rate to be so high, in which it is, that we know it's terrible. So we want to bring families together. So that's why we do these 3 shows. Because if your money ain't right, fellas,
the honey ain't going to be right.
And guess what? If you cheating and infidelity, it's a reason why somebody's cheating or whatever. It's a need that's not being met. His side, she side, whoever side. That's what that's all about. Reason why. And then you try to discover, like, man, the last 3 people you've been dealing with, they all cheated on you. So we try to give a person insight on looking inside the mirror and looking at themselves. And then they can, figure that thing out, the infidelity part. And, because you're supposed to learn from your mistakes.
Yep.
Now, trauma, what we covering tonight, it's all about, like, man, if you got past traumas, you cannot bring past traumas to a new relationship. Y'all see what's going on with the Cardi B situation, but we don't really talk about celebrities over here. But just how she just had a baby with her husband, now she go out thinking she can go back in the streets, and guess what? Now she that was toxic. That baby's coming to earth in a toxic environment from start.
Right.
So we cover all these bases because you cannot bring past trauma into a new relationship, and you can't coexist in a relationship carrying past trauma. You got to let these things go. You got to let some of these things go. And that's the only way you can move forward in life. It's like driving. Stay in your lane, pay attention to what's going on ahead of you, and you can get down the road. Now, B, you want to add something to that, brother?
Well, I would like to say, I want y'all all to come in. It's Trauma Dump Friday. We want to have a good time. We want to have a good show. We want to hear. We want y'all to come and dump that trauma on us. We want to hear it. We want to hear what's going on.
Right,
whether it be past trauma, whether it be something that happened 50 years ago, or something that happened just yesterday, or something that happened last week, or something that happened last month. Come on here, man. That's what we're here for. We want to hear. We want to listen to it because we know people got to get that out. get that off. What up, OG? We see you in the building.
OG in the building.
Yeah,
Come
what's
on
up? What's up, Tab? We see you in the building.
Come on
What's
up,
going on? Y'all
Come on,
can
get
come
in
up
line.
here, you know, and
You
kick
on,
it,
get
kick
in.
it with us, man. You know,
Yeah.
get this trauma
Yes.
off. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Get this
yes.
trauma off real quick.
We the
That's
people
what we here
shout.
for.
We the people
Okay.
shout.
I'm still at work, so I won't be on mute.
Okay, Tab, but listen, I just want to say thank you for showing up. But let's go, Yummy.
Yummy.
You the first one to join.
Hey,
So
OG, what's up, OG?
OG in the building. Hey,
Here's what we ain't gonna do on this show.
we know this is Trauma Dump Friday.
Here's what we ain't gonna do. We ain't gonna come at nobody. This ain't nothing but love on this show. We love on this show. We love. Number love.
The love channel, baby.
Yeah,
But look, but check this out, yo.
Let's go with
We
Yummy.
want Yummies. Now, the way we start the platform is this: state your name, your age, and what state you calling from. You ain't got to say the city if you don't want, but we just trying to get a demographics on where our audience is coming from. So we appreciate it if you can follow the format for it. So, Yummy, you up first, darling.
Well, y'all forgot about me. I was on here last time, but I'll do it for the people.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we do it
The
for.
people in the back room. We got people in the back room.
Yeah.
So, I'm Yummy. That's what I go by. My name is Melanie.
Okay.
And I'm calling from both Atlanta and Alaska.
Yeah.
And I am 29.
Okay. Now, are you in Alaska now, or are you in Atlanta now?
Today I'm in Atlanta.
Okay. Well,
welcome to the A.
Welcome to the A. We down here too.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
today was a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Today was a good day in the neighborhood.
Wait, y'all in Atlanta?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
And eventually we're gonna
What we gonna do is we actually like we looking at it and we trying to see if we gonna do a pop-up show when our
Right.
YouTube page either hits 100 or if it hits like 500. We
Right.
haven't really decided when we gonna do it. We're gonna do a pop-up show for everybody that's in the GA. Come rock with us and see,
Yeah.
you know, we
Yeah.
real people, you know,
Yeah.
we like to kick it, you know,
Yeah.
have a good time with us, rock
Yeah.
out. So, but yeah,
So Yummy, go on
Okay,
talk to us.
what kind of trauma you got?
Yeah, what you got for us today?
First, I want to acknowledge my friend. I just brought my friend in here. She's new. Her name is Misha. She's right there on number 4.
Okay, Nisha.
Okay.
Nice to see you, Nisha. Thank you for coming to
welcome to Everyday
Spectrum.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like she could benefit from
Yes.
you guys' show based on the last time I was on here, the good energy and the support and you know, just the wisdom amongst everybody.
For sure.
I think we all could benefit from it. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So what you got for us?
What you got going on? What kind of trauma you got going on?
Yeah, what's on your mind?
We with it. You know we here. You know this is a safe space.
I mean, I think I had did mine already last week.
You did, but I'm saying, have you had anything new, or
This
or
week?
maybe something that you missed, or something?
Did your kids throw a drink on the carpet, or you know, anything?
Oh,
you
you know what? I will say this. One thing I'm working on right now, which I realize it has been
Appreciate that, King.
a factor into like my dating life. So I decided I did it in 2024. So the whole 2024, I didn't date anybody in a relationship or any of that because I was staying to myself, celibate the whole 2024. Then I gave it a chance in December, and it backfired on me because of the fact that I ignored some red flags that a person was showing. They been showed it, but I was ignoring it because I was in a state of vulnerability because I had went a whole year without, you know, being sexually active and all that. And I let this person, I let my guard down.
You was kind of backed up a little bit. Yeah, I know. I understand.
So I got to a point where mentally I was like, I felt like my mind was playing tricks on me. But then I had to keep reminding myself, no, that's the devil trying to lure you because I started hearing people say, getting into my ear, like, oh, well, you know, scientifically, you do supposed to release. It actually helps you in so many health factors in intimacy. But I was like, well, that's true. But at the same time, you also can be letting in another person's trauma into your body when you're having any type of intercourse with them. It's like an energy exchange. So I stopped talking to this person in December, and then they kept reaching out in January. February came, boom. I gave them a second chance because I was like, you know what? Nobody's perfect. I'll give you a second chance, but it won't be a third. So long story short, we was messing around again. So what happened was, I talk to Misha all the time, the one in number 4. We talk all the time. And I had asked her, I was like, I've noticed lately I've been a little snappy, but that's not really like, I'm not really like snappy. But she noticed it, and somebody else had noticed it too. But that was one of the red flags that the guy had. So I feel like I was picking up his energy, but I'm really big at accountability, and I self-check myself all the time. So when I realized that, I was like, let me take a step back, go into prayer, and just try to, work on that. So then I worked on it. This person popped back up again. He popped right back up. So in my mind, I'm like, how am I going to, how did I say I'm going to stay committed to, staying to myself, waiting on God, and I had a weak, vulnerable moment. So I came to a conclusion that I'm going to retry it again, because small steps are still ordered steps. But I feel like what's wrong with the world today, it's a lot of unhealed people getting into relationships because they're vulnerable for love, and we all want love, and there's nothing wrong with that. But nobody's taking the time out to make sure that they are healing themselves, so when they do meet someone, they're not bringing on their trauma. And that's even for me from the situation. I know it's new people in here. I was telling them about the ex that I dated 4 years ago that attacked me, and he ended up having to go to prison because he attacked me in front of an officer. So he had called attempted murder charge and all that stuff. But yeah, the last 4 years I had to heal from that, and I wasn't selfish to, even though I had people like guys like, oh, let me heal you, let me get with you, and whatever. I'll take your mind off of this. You'll be my girl. I'll protect you, and blah, blah, blah. But me being accountable for me, that's not the right way to go about it, because your healing can't come from another person. Even if you might think you can fix someone, but there are mental and emotional things that are beyond, I feel like, another person. So I feel like that was a time that I needed to spend with God. So long story short, I did the work. I didn't get into any relationship since, because I wanted to make sure when I do get back into a relationship, I can show up as my best self, because I do think it's women out here that meet men and they have trauma that they didn't heal from. And then when they meet a man and that man is trying to love them, even if that man worked on himself, sometimes it's going to be a big clash, and then they end up missing out on a good man. Same thing with a man. A man can meet a woman while he's not at his best self, and then he can miss out on that good woman. So I chose to take a break and step back. The guy I was just talking about, he did come back around. And the only thing I appreciate him taking accountability for, he says that he have anger issues because he went to prison a long time. He went to prison some years back or whatever. And I told him, I feel like you're institutionalized. And he always promised he's going to get into therapy. He said he had anger issues since he was a child. He skipped out on medication as a child and blah, blah, blah. Listen, but it's like you're saying that you acknowledge what's wrong, but you're not taking initiative. So I feel like it's just my place to just step back and let him do him, because I've done my self-work. But I'm not trying to rush into anything with anybody, because I want a healthy situation.
Now, young, check this out. So let me give you a little feedback. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm kind of far away, but I can hear you.
Can y'all all hear us?
Hold on, let's get it closer.
Okay, let me bring it a little closer.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so check this out. This is what I will say, right? For you and for anybody else, you have to go into any new relationship with good faith. Just have good faith, good intentions. Whatever their intentions are, that's on them. They got to deal with that at the end of the day. But you have to let go of the past, and you have to come in a new relationship with a clean slate. I know it's a hard appeal to do. It's a harder road to go through, but you have to give people grace. You have to come in with good faith, because that's why we making this show. Like, get that stuff off your back, say it, get it off your chest. But with a new relationship, you can't be thinking about the past relationship. You can't be thinking, oh, I think this guy gonna do me wrong. But when you say with the sex thing, with the meat to meat thing, we all need that. That's what I mean.
That's human nature.
That's human nature. So don't deny yourself of that, because you get bagged up, and I know how a lot of women. I didn't say a lot of women, but
because they said
bad experience.
they
You
be
know,
saying they
people
be
be
breaking
irritated.
their face out.
Yeah,
They be doing all kind of throw their whole chemical balance
your
off,
pH
all that.
balance all thrown off.
Yeah, you got
But you got to release, just like men have to release. Women have to release.
Yeah.
You got to get those, whatever the things out. You know what I mean?
We ain't no damn scientist.
Yeah, we ain't no scientists,
Yeah,
no
we
doctors,
ain't no doctor, but we know the
we know what
basics.
you're talking about, right? We know the basics.
Yeah, we know the basics. So don't feel bad. Just when you go into a relationship, go into it with good faith. That's all we're really trying to say.
You have to.
And it's the good part is you working on yourself. Keep doing that, and just don't stop.
Right.
Don't give up, because the guy that you looking for, he out there for you.
Right.
And I think
don't take on. If somebody comes to you day one, telling you about some trauma, you already know what you done dealt with. You be like, you know what? I see you trying to trauma dump some stuff on me that I ain't ready for.
Walk away.
And walk away. That's why I need this here.
Walk away.
Skip it and loot. Hey, it was nice meeting you, but this ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work.
Because you don't want to start out hearing problems.
Nah.
Don't nobody want that.
Nah, for sure.
You want things to be good.
Yummy, let me put a pin in you for a second.
Yeah, let's go
because
down.
I want to keep going down. I want to get to everybody on here, because Trauma Dunk gonna be full.
Did they help you though, Yummy? Did they help you?
Did you have anything?
Oh yeah, just wanted to rebuttal real fast. Yeah, it's not that I don't give everybody a clean slate. I definitely do. It's just that I think that once you go through something and you spend so much time with yourself to a point where you love yourself so much that you're not going to sell anything. It's just like now I feel like I'm just more stricter now when it comes to how many chances I'm about to give a person. Because I'm giving you a clean slate, but then after 1 or 2 times, it's like we're grown. It don't take that many times for somebody to... Yeah. But yeah, you're right. That's that last part that y'all said about once you see it, you just gotta walk away and not come back.
Right.
Let them go.
You gotta let it go.
Stop ignoring red flags.
Right. Stop trying to be a nurse and all that. Man, it's like
we stop ignoring red flags, we gonna stop a lot.
Yeah. You gotta
go ahead. All right,
OG. Unmic yourself, brother.
What up, man?
Unmic, OG. Talk to us.
What's going on, man?
What up, brother? How you holding up, man? How you holding up?
Which one I want to
hold on. We got to do it for the audience.
So OG, say your name, your name, your age, and where you calling from.
What you want us to call you? Just say what you want us to call you and all of that.
Right.
Oh, well, OG, 45. I live in Georgia and I live in Colorado.
Okay, that's it.
That's it. But yeah, go ahead. What trauma you got for us, baby?
What trauma you got?
Let me start from here. What trauma? Okay, what?
It could be anything, OG. It can go from
whatever
trauma that I had this week. It could have been 2 weeks ago. It could have been whatever.
It 5 years old. Past, current, whatever.
With it. That's
or
what
anything.
We do here. Anything. Go ahead. You can drop it on us.
You tried to kiss a woman and she told you no.
Or somebody made you mad.
Right.
Let you walk. Talk about it. Let it off today. That's what this is for.
I'm ready to talk.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro. You got the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so what traumatized me was when my mother, when I was 13 years old, my mother told me my father wasn't my father.
Ooh.
I did not think anything of it then.
Yeah.
But when she turned around and said it again, when I turned 24, that's when I was like, hold on now, some ain't motherfucking right. You know what I'm saying? And it had me thinking of a whole different outlook of my own mother and women, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? because no, it really fucked up my head.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it would.
especially from a man that, you know what I'm saying, had been in my life all my life until he passed away.
Oh wow.
You know, me not knowing he's really not my father. So I called my the man that's supposed to be my father side of the family, which was my grandmama, and I asked her, I like, do you? My mama told me that my father wasn't my father, and I guess she was in denial about it, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "No, that's your father." But go back to when my mother had said, she was like, "You look just like the man that I got pregnant by."
I'm gonna let him tell the story, and I'm gonna let y'all questions be answered in just a second.
I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Right.
You
say I want answers. You can't help
I want to try to throw a baby off on me when I was 14 years old.
Yeah.
And now I understand why she was so eager to get a blood test for, you know what I'm saying, for that baby, and come to find out the baby wasn't mine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, with that being said, yes, I am traumatized about that, you know what I'm saying, and I am damaged goods about that, and that what made me, with me not knowing my real father, it eager me to become successful.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing I was able to focus on. You know what I'm saying? And once I got my daughter, you know what I'm saying, I raised my daughter and stuff like that, and sent her to college and pay for everything, whatever it may be. But I just want to say this. And some women might not agree with it, but it just comes from me because I'm a damaged person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm not trying to heal, but I'm still damaged. You know, I can always forgive and not forget. Right. You know, so the reason why I don't trust now women. Yeah. The reason why I talk to women the way I fucking talk to them, because you can't fucking trust them. Simple as that. Hey. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And it really burns my ass that when a woman fits her mouth to try to down a man and don't know what he's been through in life.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When their mouth is, you know what I'm saying, it's bigger than their banking account. Yeah. Let's make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's just one of them. Like, I got shot in the head in 2007 going to a woman's house. Yeah. Because her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend wasn't, you know what I'm saying, he didn't get the fact that they had broke up and couldn't respect that fact. And when he seen my car in her, you know what I'm saying, her driveway, you know what I'm saying, shit popped off then.
But hold on, OG, before we get into that story, I had some other, scroll down. I couldn't see it. Scroll down. There was some other questions that it was asked. They wanted to know. Hold on, go back up. One more.
Parents be traumatizing children by.
Can I ask you something? Like, even with you being traumatized with your situation, did that traumatize your marriage as well? Like, with the situation with your mom?
Okay, hold on, right there.
No, it didn't traumatize that because that was a whole different. Okay, I'm a fair person. I believe in everybody deserve a chance. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you what you do with your chance. You know, by me getting divorced, it wasn't because anybody was cheating or anything like that. She was jealous of me or how I took care of my daughter and I spoiled my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I bought my daughter a brand new Benz, when she was 16 years old, and she was like, "Why you buy that girl that brand new Benz?" and stuff like that. But at the same time, you have 5 whole grown motherfucking kids. They keep calling you, asking you for fucking money, and I have to give it to you to give to your kids. That's a problem. So like I'm a real father, huh?
But he's your kids, OG?
No.
That's why she asked you
She'd
for money.
already had 5 kids, you know what I'm saying, when I met her because they were grown. You know what I'm saying?
But what was you doing with a woman with 5 kids, my brother?
Okay, at that time I was 27 years old and stuff like that, and I was starting to get my business off the ground and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, and we started dating, we clicked or whatever it may be, and I tried to try something new. You know what I'm saying? And so the reason why now I'm in a state of mind now that I will not date women with kids, like, period. I don't want that no more because I tried that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a problem when you have a problem with me taking care of my daughter, and that's my only child. You know what I'm saying? You want me to let my daughter to help you with your, you know what I'm saying, broke ass motherfucking kids?
Not broke ass kids.
You know what I'm saying? And then again, you want two on to move in with us. I'm not having that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I was out of my mama's house when I was 14 years old and never looked back, anybody else can do it. I bought my first car when I was 14 years old. I was making $1,500 a night selling dope. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, gee.
So, like...
Oh, gee. Oh, gee. You know we can't promote that on the channel, dog. We can't promote that. Oh, gee. Put it. We're gonna go down to the next caller right quick. Wait. Stay up.
We got some people up here
that
was asking some questions.
Oh, wait, can you read it? I can't read it out.
So why were you taking care of her kids?
Yeah. I never said I was taking care of her kids.
Okay.
If you was here to take care of her kids.
I didn't have to do nothing. Like, what you saying? Like, no, I said she had 5 kids that were constantly calling her for fucking money that was in New York.
You said that you.
Hey, can I talk, please?
Hold on.
I'm trying to explain.
No, I don't need you to explain anything to me. Can I talk?
Hold on, Ted.
Listening is the key. Okay, her kids was in New York.
Right.
I was in Alabama at the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they kept calling in for money. You know what I'm saying?
And they was grown too, right?
I gave money for a couple of times. Okay, I'm not going to take care of nobody's kids.
To contribute to them. That's all I was saying.
Yeah.
But they was grown people too. They was grown kids. Oh my God.
God, I was only talking correct though. Like I wasn't being funny tonight though.
But you gotta let people vent though. Now it's your turn though. What's going on with you?
I don't even want to talk. That man is so triggered. That man ain't got no cat
but
tonight, man.
But today is trauma dump. It's trauma dump. Everybody gonna be different.
Right. Everybody different.
I'm trying to ask a question, y'all. Y'all know that man triggered, man. Y'all know that man that get no pussy.
Wait. Hold on, Tab. Hold on now, Tab. We ain't gonna do that, Tab.
You know you can't be saying that on the thing. You know you can't say that, Tab, on it.
Hold on.
You know you can't say that, Tab.
We're gonna skip Tab because I think Tab, you at work, right? So you don't. Do you want to do a trauma? Did you have a trauma you wanted to do?
Tab, you got a trauma you want to get off?
Cause I know you at work.
Y'all can go to everybody else. I'll wait.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Next. Who we got next? What's your name, Al?
I can't. It's small.
Come unmute yourself.
Is it Misha?
What's your name?
Misha.
Okay.
How you doing, Misha? Welcome to Everyday Spectrum. State your well, you just said your name, your age, and what state you calling from?
My name's Misha. I'm 27, and I'm calling from North Carolina.
Okay. Well, welcome to our page. So today is Trauma Dump Friday. What you got? You got anything you want to get off your chest or your back?
Your chest, yeah.
This trauma dump.
Yeah, it's trauma dump. You ain't got. It can be anything. It can be anything. It ain't really technically got to be trauma. It's just something you want to get off yourself. Whatever.
Right.
We here to listen.
I don't like my baby daddy.
Oh. You say what?
You don't like your baby daddy?
Nope.
Why you don't like your baby daddy? Okay, are y'all together right now though?
Huh?
Are y'all together right now?
Are y'all in a relationship right now? Currently?
No, we not never together.
What you mean? So why you have? If y'all was never together, why you have his kid?
Yeah.
Be honest.
Yeah.
I got pregnant.
You got pregnant?
I am being honest.
Okay, so you got pregnant.
What happened?
I get it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we was messing around. I grew up with this nigga like elementary school, church when we was kids. Mm-hmm. And we was messing around and I got pregnant and that's it. Like,
y'all never had a relationship?
That's all.
So y'all never really had a relationship.
Yeah,
y'all was just on some meet action. Mm-mm. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, that's cool. So all right, so why is it now where you're disliking him? What is he doing where you dislike him?
Right.
Cause you said,
I mean,
hey, I ain't gonna say hey.
it's just the fact that he won't take accountability for the part we both play in the child. That's it.
So what you mean by
Other
accountability?
than that, I'm cool with it.
But when you initially found out you was pregnant, how did you feel about that? And then when you first told him about it, what did he tell you?
We talked about, honestly, we talked about like abortion, and I told him how much it was. He told me he didn't have the money, so I just decided to go. I just decided to, go through with it.
Right. Okay.
So he told you to have an. So wait, so he told you that he didn't want to be in the kid's
He didn't
life?
really tell me
He said he had the money
that. He didn't really tell me to have an abortion. We both talked about options and abortion, and I called a clinic. I did, and told them what I was thinking about doing. They told me the process and how much it was. I went back and told him. He was like, do you want me to go out and get the money for you? I said, I'm going to think about it. Mm-hmm. He never gave me the money, but I found out towards the end.
Appreciate that.
Because in North Carolina, they got a law where you can't get an abortion past 12 weeks or at 12 weeks.
Yeah. Right.
I found out when I was 9 weeks.
Okay.
So I ended up going through with the pregnancy. He acted like he was going to be there in the beginning. We fell out about something, and we got into an argument, and I told his family member, I told his grandmother, she was like, put him on child support, and that's that. Then I told his baby mama, because he got another baby mama.
Oh, Lord.
He cussed me out and threatened me. Yeah. Me and him, we don't talk, though.
So he's not even in your child's life at all?
No, I had the baby 2 months ago. Almost 3. He ain't seen him yet.
Dang.
I'm cool with it. Like, I already accepted what's going on.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. I will say this. Here's what I will say. I will say that your child is still a blessing to you because it is a child. But I will say that the child didn't ask to be here. And it sounds like the father is a father that don't want to be in this child's life. And that's one thing about when we're picking who we pick, that when somebody tells you something, we have to at least believe that.
Right.
We got to believe that.
Right.
And
I mean, if he don't want to be there, I ain't going to make him be there.
Yeah,
I take care of my child by myself.
We understand
it's
that.
not that deep.
No, it's really a big.
That's not what they saying though. As a woman, that's not what they saying. What they saying is when a man tells you that he doesn't want a child, believe him with first-handed. Yeah. Because wow, I'm telling you this because I am a single mother. You hear my baby right now. Like when my child's father, when he expressed he didn't want to be a father, guess what I should have did? I should have chose better. Because for one, I don't believe in AB. Yeah. I don't believe in AB. I should have chose better, and I should have gave my cat to him. That's just what it is. Yeah. But now, as a woman, guess what you got to do? You just got to go ahead. You need to choose better, and you know how to not procreate with nobody else, and you know to now. Guess what? It's men. I'm not saying that's the solution to look for a stepfather because you don't know who you may pick in your household. What I'm saying is, as a woman, we need to be more responsible of who we lay with.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I understand that now.
Yeah. You know, we know
having my first baby at 27, I kind of was irresponsible with who I chose, but I know that now, and I won't make the same mistake again. And I love my baby; he's not a mistake.
Oh yeah,
I feel you. Mine ain't either, baby. I feel you on that.
No, it's not. It's not a mistake. I won't say it's a mistake. No, I would never say that that's a mistake because, like I said, when I started off with what I said, that child is a blessing. But that blessing didn't ask to be here. But I'm going to tell you this. In your journey that you're about to go on, it's about to be pretty. It's about to be hard. It's about to be hard. And I can't sugarcoat it to you because I would be doing you a disservice by doing that.
Yeah.
Because you're finna be a single parent and solely that baby is just solely gonna be able gonna have to depend on you solely.
That's a big
because
responsibility.
Because we can already know that this man is not gonna play no part until maybe when he grow up, or maybe he later wants to come back. But by then, the hard work gonna be done.
Now you have a son or a daughter?
I think she said son.
I have a son.
Man, you should. But I mean, to be honest with you,
He's so adorable. I'm sorry, I had to.
But look, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm being direct and I'm being honest. If I was you, I would try to convince him to get custody of the baby.
No,
because he's a son. He have to.
Ready.
But I mean, he got to get ready. I would try. Listen.
Trying to be funny. Why would she convince him to go get custody of a child that he don't even want to have parts of? That's the danger in that child.
But listen to me, y'all. Real talk. I don't think this guy is that. Women don't give these guys credit. They gave him credit to lay down with him. So you telling me once he look at that baby, see the baby, has he saw the baby?
No.
See, that's my point.
He don't want to see the baby.
He said
he told me that. He told me while I was pregnant, he was gonna get me beat up by a group of men. This is how foul this dude is.
But I'm saying this is somebody you laid up with. Like I don't see how people do these. I know you leaving out parts of the story, but we'll take it face value. Because I don't see how a lot of people come up and they'll say, I had this guy kid, but now since a baby got involved, now it's just a scum of the earth. I don't buy that 100%. You know.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna tell you this because we both have our views. We have our different views. But what I'm gonna tell you is, I understand that because I know you can't make no man step up.
You can't make nobody be accountable.
You can't make nobody be accountable.
A man or a woman. You can't make nobody be accountable.
But that's why I say, going forward, because even hearing your story, I don't know if this dude is he in his other kids' lives?
Pretty sure he is.
I guess.
I bet you he is.
I can't really speak on it because I don't 100% know.
Now
I think so.
But I would say, wait, let me tell you this.
Go ahead.
Out of good faith, call him up or his people up. I'm pretty sure you know his people. Call him up and say, look, I just want y'all to see, I want you to see your son. Hey, it is what it is. Between me and you might be whatever, but you're going to have to try to make amends with this guy because that is his son. Regardless of y'all relationship, you got to put your relationship to the side and be like, look, in good faith, sir, whatever his name is, hey, look, I just want you to, I think your son would love to meet you. And I would love for you to meet your son.
So hold on, let's let just Nikki, you want to come up here because I'll let you come on and let you talk because you saying things in the comment and I'll let you give your side.
Can I also say this as a mother? Okay, if this man, and I understand, y'all know how I come.
Yes, I do.
I can understand that. But you cannot sit there. If this man has already said he doesn't want, if she tries that, and this man continues to say that, he does not want to be a father. We don't know if she tried it in good faith.
But in good faith, you can't do it.
I'm just saying.
No. Time out, ladies.
She said she tried it.
Have you done it with good faith? But I'm saying.
Hold on. This lady just said she tried it.
I ain't never heard her say that.
Mother, if you got male figures in your family, definitely have them to be involved in that child's life. Because guess what? As a single parent, we have to do that for a week. The child is here now.
Yes,
but the child is here.
Right.
So what we're saying is if this woman already had male figures in her, like her uncle, her dad, or anyone within her community, start reaching out to those male figures that probably can be an influence. We're not reaching out to no deadbeat ass dad.
No, listen, Tab. You can't listen, ladies. Go ahead.
Okay. So I wasn't gonna be able to sound to him.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the reason I say absolutely not, hell no, is because she mentioned several things. One, she mentioned that he already has threatened to have her killed while she was pregnant. He already has also stated
we can't really hear you clear.
Yes, hold on, just Nikki.
Nikki, time out. Nikki.
We can't hear you.
Is that your name, Nikki?
Yeah, just Nikki.
I don't know. Your microphone is like you muffled and you like far.
Can you turn that down?
Yeah, you like you far away or something. We're getting a lot of feedback.
I'm sorry, because I'm in a car.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I'll say that. But can you hear me a little bit better now?
We can, but it's
slight. But yeah, go ahead.
Well, go ahead. Say your point.
Okay, so he already threatened her. Two, to be her, these are the things that she is saying. So I'm solely off of this one based on what she says. But
There's a lot of commotion. It's a lot of commotion. We can't really
You
hear that
got
good.
too much
It's a
commotion
lot
in
of
the back.
commotion. It's a lot of commotion going on in the back.
He's turning down.
I don't know what's going on in the background, but it sounds like niggas in there arguing, yelling.
Hey, what's going on?
Okay, I'm in a car. That's why I was saying, quick.
You're in a car full of people, I guess. Cause they in there yelling.
I am my family.
Oh, okay, yeah, they back there. Yeah, they back there yelling and going.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. I would be fast.
Okay, go ahead.
So all I was saying was she's already said several times like he threatened her. He's already threatened to have her beat up when she was pregnant. The baby's father has also already stated that he don't want no parts of the child's life. 3, the child is only 2 months old, right? So he's a baby. We're talking about a baby. He can't talk. He can't do nothing. He's so dependent on his mother right now. So right now, there's nothing that the father maybe can do for the baby right now. Anyway, anything but look at him and do the cock out his face. You know what I'm saying? But you can't make a man be a father. And as a woman, you can't tell her, hey, put yourself in harm's way for the benefit of this child when there's nothing that the child is going to gain. That man already said he don't want nothing to do with that baby, so move it right along. Okay. I wouldn't tell her, and this is just me, I've been a single parent, I've been married to somebody else that I had a child with when I was very young. I was much younger than she was when she than she is now when I had my first child. So I get it, and I've been through some of the things that she was talking about. Absolutely not would I tell her to get into harm's way and hey, maybe you can give your child to this man that don't want that child. That's creating a situation. In time, maybe it will change. That has happened. But to sit there and tell her, hey, the best thing for your child is to let this man who don't want him raise him, absolutely not. Right now, she needs to benefit. There are men around her in her life that will take that place. I am a child product of that similar situation where my stepfather is the person who raised me and took and really sold into me as the man in my life. So you gotta be considered that there's other ways that man can be there to show up for that child that don't have to be his biological dad who don't want him.
Okay.
We heard.
All right. So Yummy.
So I'm gonna drop down so it's a little bit easier. That's my 2 cents.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for chiming in. Yummy,
you want to say something?
Go ahead. You say you want to say something. Go ahead.
Then I'll give my last.
Okay, I just wanted to say, Nikki, I agree with Nikki and T regarding the child safety because I know about my trauma dump was only about like past relationship, but I grew up with a father. Yeah, my dad is old enough to be my dad and granddad, but I grew up with a father that my mom and dad, they were in a relationship, but because my mom left him, because of, he was abusive and all that stuff, so she left the situation for safety reasons, but she found out she was pregnant with me months later. So she ended up keeping me, and she got married, moved on with life. However, my dad took his resentment out on me. So, like, I grew up with my dad in my life because, he was taking her to court, trying to get full custody of me, trying to be spiteful towards her, but it didn't work out. So he got visitation rights. He was able to see me. I saw my dad every weekend, whatever. However, growing up, and I didn't realize it till a few years ago, I dealt with trauma from my dad. My dad had narcissistic ways. He said hateful things to me. My dad was very mean to me growing up, but then he'll turn around like, I love you, I'll do anything for you. But then he'll turn around and say hateful things. My dad was very mean towards me, but it was the resentment that he held. So then I got to a point where not too long ago, I said, dang, all this time I had a manipulative parent, but I don't take it personal because I was mature enough to dissect the situation and where that his behaviors was coming from, but it was coming from resentment. So I do feel like it's not a safe thing when a father or a mother or whatever, they're dealing with a child or raising a child while they're carrying so much resentment. And my dad, he's in his 70s, so once you get in your 70s, you're more likely not to change. And also, sometimes, not to like take offense for her or anything, but sometimes people wear masks, you know, and then they take their mask off once they get you good and comfortable. So what I advised her was, yeah, you can't force a man to raise his child or be in his child's life, but I'm very spiritual. So I feel like anytime a woman's in a situation with a man that does not want to be present in the child's life, I feel like the best thing that you can do is pray over him and ask God to change his heart. And in the middle of that, you know, continue raising your child. And the more prayers go up, the more blessings come down. But I feel like a lot of women need to normalize praying over, not saying that you pray that your baby daddy become a millionaire, you know, but pray that God can come into his heart and change his heart. So that's really my take on it.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and that's
Thank you.
That's what being our devils. And like I said, God don't bless no mess when you ain't taking care of your kids. Because that's in the Bible. When you don't take care of your kids, ain't nothing going to come good to you. Girl.
Right.
It's not about praying that, like I said, you're not praying.
In the Bible, it states
No.
What I said was, I didn't say pray that he receives blessings. Right. Let me just make this clear. I never said pray that he receives blessing. I said pray that God changes his heart. So when you pray for God to change his heart, which me and her did this before, you're praying that God puts it on his heart to make him want to understand the role of fatherhood. I didn't say pray that he gets blessings. Anybody can change. You can pray over someone right now. You can have a drug addict brother, a drug addict cousin, and you can pray over that person and ask God to change their heart to where they can be open to wanting to change their ways. So that's what I said.
Okay, we get.
Host
Okay.
wants to say something.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Hold on.
Well,
now, all right, bro, you want to say something? Okay, state your name, your age, and what state you calling from.
You can just call me Captain, brother, and I'm 26, and I'm coming from Oregon.
Okay. All right, welcome to our Everyday Spectrum.
Go ahead.
Today is Trauma Dump Friday. Go ahead, you got the floor, brother.
Yeah. I've been waiting a little bit, but you know, like I listen to everybody and stuff, and I just want to ask, just preface, are we talking within TikTok shop? Because there's a lot of terms I'll be using that are technically against TikTok. So should I be saying
use other words?
What's the rules here?
Yeah, just use other words.
Yeah.
That's all. Just use other words.
Right.
If you think it's something crazy,
okay.
just use other words. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah,
but you good. Go ahead.
Okay. So like what I've been told, and like later on, I like when in the time, you know, like I didn't think I was traumatized, you know, so but like what I've been told, and also from like therapists and stuff, and just working through my issues, I have realized that my early childhood experiences were very traumatizing. And when I was little, I was exposed to sexual activities from older women in my family. Not in my family, in my neighbors and partially in my family. Not as much in my family, but like my neighbors, they taught me things I shouldn't have known at 4 years old. You know, that kind of thing went down, and for the longest time it was just a notch in my belt. You know, but it did overly sexualize myself when I was a kid, you know, and it affected my view on women growing up, and later on, you know, like you know, I loved women for a long time, but later on, I pulled away from that because my mom, my adopted mom. I'm skipping a little bit. I was adopted eventually due to the passing of my biological one. But anyways, my adopted mom was like very like abusive, you know, and so like I just started like having a problem with like I just have a
general distrust when it comes to women. You know.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So that's your trauma for today.
So you was basically, you was done wrong as a kid, and you kind of
childhood trauma.
You taking that into your adult life. Now, can I ask you, are you married?
No. I mean, I was engaged for a period of time, but that didn't work out. So, not married yet.
Are you currently in a relationship?
No, taking a break because that breakup, the engagement was in April.
Do you think that had something to do with your trauma, like why y'all broke up, or was it something else?
Is this affecting your relationships with women now?
It was something. It was something completely different.
Okay.
It was separate from like why I the trauma that I deal with, but it made me hyper sexualized as a child, and so I actually experimented with the opposite side of sexual relationships and such, and I'm realizing now that I may have been a just fucked up straight dude the whole time. I still have those proclivities going towards the same sexual stuff, but like it was mostly due to my aversion to women, because I just don't trust women and I trust men more, and like I can switch, it doesn't matter to me personally, but like all of my relationships I switch between the two, between either dating a woman or a man.
So like, I would say this.
Oh, you buy.
Well, yeah, but the biggest thing is that like I'm starting to realize that I only really became bi because I just can't trust women, but I can trust men, and I don't really care between as far as that goes. And so I want an emotional relationship with someone that I'm with, So, so I've been trying to dip my toe and trying to go after women more, but like, dude.
Calvin, check this out, Calvin. So look, at the end of the day, I would say this, brother. In that scenario, I can't give no guidance or no. Only thing I could tell you is this: you holding on to some childhood trauma, but that stuff you're gonna have to work that out with a professional counselor. Not here. I mean, we don't have the capability or the experience over here, because I've been married 24 years. My boy B.SEE been married 16 years. Yeah. So, and we have families, and what we're trying to do is get these things out so people can develop and have families of their own. But they have to get these childhood traumas, and what you explained to us is a childhood trauma that I don't think you never got resolved, and that's what got you kind of all over the place. So I think I would heavily advise you to seek professional help.
Yeah, go talk.
And it's okay to get the professional help so you can get a clear head on which direction
no.
you're trying to go.
I got so much professional help. That's already covered. That's already covered. Okay. But we're trauma dumping. It's trauma dumping.
I got it. Right.
But I was dumping.
Yeah, well, you did real good. So I just want to. So you now, are you trying to get a family started?
I truly do want to start a family. I mean, like, that has always kind of been a goal of mine, whether it be through, adoption or, like, physically creating one.
Yeah. I
don't got any hang-ups with any of that.
To create one, you got to have a woman now. You got to have a woman.
You got to be on one side of the fence on that.
That's the thing. If I'm with a man, I can still get a surrogate to, like, have my baby, whatever. That's not, like,
on this, I'm going to tell you right now.
Terribly hard to
I'm going to tell you on this platform. I'm going to tell you on this platform.
Right.
I'm not speaking like I'm speaking against none of that. But I'm on this platform. Right. Our goal, our mission is to get families, the families that are created to stay together,
together
which is
in
the
bondage.
mom and dad. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
That's kind of where we're kind of.
That's our purpose.
That's our purpose, and that's what we aiming for on
Right.
this platform.
That was another thing that made me, you know, really dislike women was my adopted mom would tell me about how my biological father was this gangster, and he was you know in and out of jail, and you know, and he was like, you know, doing schmugs and selling schmugs and whatnot. Come to find out, when I became an adult and actually tracked the dude down and talked to him about this, dude's a pastor. He's of the church. You know, he's you know, he you know, missionaries or used to, anyways. He's gone now, but he missionaries and everything, or he used to missionary and everything. And he never touched any sort of like substances or anything like that outside of like alcohol.
That's why.
But like he never been to jail or whatever. And that was like part of the reason too, because like I was fed lies my whole life.
Captain, so that's why I tell people, you have the kids. That's why we have to stop this. Everybody, we need to stop this. We need to have these kids under some type of order and direction. Under marriage, families together, mom, dad, that package together. Because to bring kids in this world under certain conditions, the kids always get affected in the long run. At the end of the day, just like my man saying, I mean, people don't realize how much trauma they're creating on these kids. But we have this show so people can unleash these issues and things. But I'm telling you all, man, and I'm saying this with good faith, and I'm saying it from the bottom of my heart, we got to do better as a people. And we need to have our things in proper order and fashion, to where you got a productive kid, and the kid can be raised in a productive family.
In a productive environment.
In a productive environment.
Yeah. Because
a lot of people get these different stories when families break up. They hear this side of the story, that side of the story. And it's like, when the kid becomes grown, when he can talk to his mom or his dad, you can really find out the truth. Like, you got to have that conversation. But a lot of times, there do be a lot of ill-will things said on one side or this side. There's always three sides to every story. It's their side, the other person's side, and then it's the truth. And so, at the end of the day, when I was telling, not on you, Captain, but I was telling the first young lady, she might have had those conversations, and we do know how relationships go. Words do be getting said back and forth. But I guarantee you, that guy is not a judge, as a sound-minded adult and a man. Ain't no man gonna do harm to their own kid. I just don't believe that. Now, you do have some psychopaths, but then again, you got to ask yourself, were you dealing with a straight-up psychopath? If you weren't dealing with a psychopath, then I'm pretty sure within some type of reasoning, and we hearing one side of the story, but what I'm saying, when you raising a boy, a woman can't naturally really raise a boy. Now, if your back against the wall, you got to do what you got to do. But in most cases, I would tell any woman, regardless, I would tell any woman, if you have a son, tell him, look, with open grace, please, this is your son, regardless of how y'all got to this point. But when it have to be a line of separation and then y'all cannot work through it, the best interest of the kid is to be with his dad. Because he's the only one that's going to truly show him love and teach him how to become a man. Most men ain't going to naturally do nothing to their kids. Most sane people.
Can we also say this? It's not just the boys that need their daddy. The girls need their daddy.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
this is why we in a point where these girls, and this is why these women are not choosing the way they need to be choosing.
Well, yes, that's true. That's true. That's true, Tab. No, that's true. That's a fact. But when you're talking about growing up, right, and you talk about things that a boy goes through as he's becoming a man, it's certain things that he's gonna go through that a mother is not you really gonna be able to understand. He's not even gonna want to come to his mother for those things. I just dealt with a conversation with my son. My son going through dealing with women and not women, dealing with little girls. He's dealing with young ladies.
Shit, both
and he's asking me questions. Yeah. And when I talked to my wife, I just wanted to know if my point was correct. I asked her, "Has he came and spoke to you?" And she like, "He ain't talking to me about none of that." And I'm like, "Okay, well, this ain't none of your business then," because he don't feel comfortable with coming to you. He know I was once him. I was once a young man, so he feels comfortable with speaking to me. Just like my daughter, I didn't know my daughter was talking, had feelings or talking to boys or whatever. But she came to my wife because she knew she was a young lady at one point in time. So it's like the comfortability part is what people fail to realize. It's like even with that, she knew how to deal with my daughter way better than the advice I would give because I'm not a woman or I've never been a girl. I don't know what it's like. I can tell you what it's like to chase y'all, but I don't know what it's like to actually be y'all. But my wife do, and people don't see how important.
And if people truly say, "Oh, I love this kid. You hear it every day.
Benefit. What's up, man?
A lot of people say, they love the kid, but if people truly love the best situation for a kid, if it has to be separation, it's man, woman. If you have a daughter, I believe the courses that daughter should go with the mama.
Yeah.
And if it's a boy, that boy should go with the dad. And I guarantee he'll step up. And if you come with good grace, because it's all about how we come at people. We can't come at people. You need to talk to your son. Well, the baby can't talk no way. But I'm just saying, it's like, listen, I would love for you to meet your son. This is your son. This is your legacy. And if you come with open grace, open-hearted, without all the other shit, while you were at the hospital or I saw you over there and talk about all those other things that got nothing to do with the child. Use the child first because the child can't talk for himself.
Yes.
So it's like we got to get out of this selfish mode. Like, well, I'm the mother and I just know what's best.
Well, here's what I'm gonna say to that, Nikki.
I'm just saying.
I see what you just said.
You see
every legacy doesn't need to be continued. But here's the thing: you continued it.
You did.
You continued it. When you have a boy, that legacy still gonna continue. It's still gonna continue. Good, bad, indifferent. It's still gonna go. So it's like it's still gonna continue. Now the only way to stop that is just not if there's no creation. But that legacy is coming. I don't care. You can't stop it.
We look at the last 50 years. We have to seriously look at the numbers. The last 50 years, 85% of the households been ran. 85%. Single mothers. The last 50 years, society and our community has fucking plummeted in real words. Jail rate going up.
Women
kids education going down the hill.
Women, you saying women carry legacy too. Here's my thing. Well, hold on. Let me stop there because I don't even. This is Trauma Dump Friday. Let me go back to Trauma Dump because I'm not gonna go down this rabbit hole.
Right? Y'all understand? We're about keeping families together.
That's not what this was about.
And trying to have an agreement with him or have some type of arrangement with him, and just be open to that with good grace. Yeah. Be like, look, I ain't asking for nothing. I just want.
Get some juicy.
Because
I'm sorry, y'all.
The kid is here. Yeah. So the kid ain't going away. Be like, look. This is your son, and open grace, and I just want you to be a part of your son's life.
Yeah.
With no attachments, and leave it like that. Don't go down that rabbit hole. I'm finna put you on child support and all other stuff. Man, listen here. Everybody say they're independent. Now, if you have to go down that financial way, fine, so be it. But I will still have grace and lead up them lines of communication because one day he's gonna meet his dad. And I'm telling you all, and I'm telling y'all ladies, we both men. Men know at the end of the day, men hold grudges against their mother. And at the time that their mother probably needed their son, he ain't gonna be there for mommy. He was like, you withhold and you lied. I'm not saying in your case, but I'm just saying in other cases.
Yeah. But and
it's really about a selfish act.
Yeah.
People ain't really come and talk to somebody with open grace and with open arms, like, look.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
I hate to go down that rabbit hole with y'all, but go ahead.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I literally tried, had so many conversations with my baby daddy about being there. Not saying I was begging him to be there, because I wasn't. Yeah. I was just like trying to talk to him and,
can I
make
ask you,
sense of everything, because I do want my son to have a father.
Yes.
But he told me, he made a little slick comment saying he gotta accept that he ain't never gonna be able to get rid of me. And I just wanted to know what the hell that meant.
Okay.
And
it's a fact.
It is true, but I want to ask you this. When you had that conversation, can you replay what that conversation looked like? Now, I just picked up the phone, you called me, and you because I'm pretty sure it was over the phone. And I say hello. How is that conversation going? Is it you got? Yeah, I want to let you do it. How does it go?
Yeah, keep it 100.
How did the conversation go?
Yes,
that's what you asked me?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
It was us talking about a whole lot of pointless stuff that didn't matter.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't get straight to the point where, hey, guess what? I don't want nothing from you because I'm good or whatever. I'm not with you. I just want you to be in your child's life. I'm not trying to really have a relationship with you. I ain't trying to be with you. I want your kid to know who you are, and I just want you to be there for your kid.
And I ain't putting up no bridges and no walls.
No gaps.
You got full access.
I know you're gonna have. It ain't. You ain't talking about the women he didn't have.
Has that conversation came out like that?
None of that.
Like what we saying? Was that conversation handled like that?
No, the reason the conversation wasn't handled like that is because of him. He wanted to go into all this stuff that didn't matter. I just played
what did he want to go into though? What mattered? What did he say? Because it might not matter to you, but it probably mattered to him. What did he ask for?
Okay, so the conversation started off with what I did to him. What I did to make him mad when I was pregnant. That's how the conversation started. He was just still mad about that.
So does he think? So he does know that this is his child, correct?
I asked him. Well, he's been running around telling people like his grandma that he ain't seen me in 2 years and I'm alive. But I told him we could have been took a DNA test. Like if that's an issue, he don't want to take one.
Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, so this is where we're at.
It's more to the story than what meets the eye.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you where you at. I honestly believe that he doesn't. He at this point where he's at right now, he doesn't believe that this is his child.
Yeah.
See, you're saying he knows it's his child, but we don't even know this woman.
He don't believe it's his child.
There's so many women out here.
Why don't he want to take the test then?
Huh?
Why don't he want to take the test?
No, I'm not saying. Now, me personally.
You know what you could do? Buy him a drink, get him a soda pop, and get, you know what I'm saying? Let him say, get his DNA. You know how to get it.
CVS.
Take that DNA. You go get that blood test and send it off. It ain't gonna be a municipal in court, but he'll know.
Yeah, just tell him, hey, I want
to have to drug him in.
No, I ain't saying drug.
He said drink, a drink of water.
You can have a drink
and that water gonna have DNA on
it. Straw.
Yeah, it's gonna have a DNA on.
I wouldn't even do that. Depending on what state she in, they can serve him to do a DNA test.
There you go, Sam. You know what? You right. There you go.
And the reason why I say that because my daughter, we didn't go through the courts to get my daughter. My daughter was 2 months old when we got a DNA test for her, but he paid out of pocket. Yeah. But depending on what state you in, you can have the state to serve him, and he is the father. He is responsible after the state provides a DNA provider out of their out of court. The only reason I know because when I was an MA, I used to go to the courthouse and do DNA tests. Yeah, you sure can. Yeah. I would go to the county.
But that's the issue though. But listen, what I'm saying.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, man.
You can also file a child. Depends on where you're from, what state you're in. You can file a child abandonment warrant, and they find him themselves, and y'all go to court.
But a child abandonment, though, he has to acknowledge in the law, depending on what state, he got to acknowledge that I wouldn't be trying to put that man for child abandonment.
No.
That's too much shit going on. I think that man just need a DNA test. I would go to the family courts and file a petition to go
and
ahead
we just
and
ask a simple question.
Bingo.
The question
and call it a day.
At the end of the day, the simple question is, The simple question is that we come because that's why we probe and ask questions.
LaShawn, you try to get these folks locked up.
No, listen.
Hold on.
I ain't no.
He didn't get locked up. He just wanted to take a DNA test, and he came out the father. He had to pay his half, and he still decided to walk his walk and stay away. My son is 20 years old now. My son don't know him. He can walk right past him and wouldn't know who he is. Not by my accord.
I got a question, ladies. I
But
hear
the
y'all.
thing, the biggest thing though, I'm gonna say this: I was present for their phone conversation, so I heard him and her. So I'm gonna say this: I don't think it's a matter of him not thinking it's his child. During their phone conversation, he acknowledged the baby. He said, "Yeah, I can't believe we made a whole child." So he knows it's his child. I feel like he just being bitter about how he has been treating her the whole entire pregnancy. And yes, there were attempts. When she came to Atlanta, I threw her a baby shower. When she came to Atlanta, I reached out to him and called him. And I had a conversation with him outside. And I told him, I said, look, whatever took place between y'all prior to the baby coming, can you put that to the side and just acknowledge the situation or have some type of conversation? She take accountability for her part, and I would hope you took accountability for your part, but today is just one of those days. Can you just emotionally be there? I'm not asking you to show up or whatever. So he did get on the phone with her. He did have a few, they had a quick conversation. So I feel like it's just a thing to where he is slowly trying to accept the situation, but he's upset with how it went about. I think that's what it is. He acknowledges his baby. So, I mean, of course, later on, they'll get the DNA test and stuff like that. But I think the biggest thing is that he's taking it out on her. That the baby is here.
But Yummy, I want to say one thing that's real. I know, yeah. But Yummy, I want to say one thing. You saying that, and which is cool, and I understand that you was on the phone and he did acknowledge. But but you're not even you're not the mother. She is the mother, and she even said he says that he doesn't think that he is the father now, because his daddy.
I didn't hear her say that.
Huh? Hold on, wait a minute.
My bad, I didn't hear her say that.
Hold on, Misha. Unmute your mic. Is that not what you said?
I didn't. Well, I said it was a conversation had when his grandmother told me he ain't seen me in 2 years and that I was lying. But the reason he told her that is because he didn't want his family to know about the baby.
Okay.
Situation.
Okay, now that makes sense. I thought you were saying that he was saying he hadn't seen you in 2 years and he didn't think that was his baby because y'all hadn't been together in 2 years. That's what I was thinking. So I apologize.
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
Now, was it rumors? Did he get rumors in his head that you was sleeping around with other people? Did he ever confront you about something like that? I'm just asking.
No. I honestly wasn't sleeping around with other people.
I'm just saying. We don't know his side of the story.
Yeah.
So we just asking questions.
That's something you would have to ask him.
Right, we don't know. Right. Well, I was just curious.
That's why I say a DNA test will kill, eliminate a lot of those myths and all this other stuff. It'll eliminate everything.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, good day, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, how you doing, Benefit? Come on in. Hey, for the panel,
How
can you
everybody
state?
doing? Hey, thank y'all for having me on your
Yeah,
panel.
can you just state your They want to.
Benefit.
We want everybody to kind of state their name and
their age
and where they're calling from, because we know we call you Benefit, and if you want to use Benefit, that's
good.
cool.
Hey, my name is Benefit. Born and raised in Mississippi. I've been living in Tennessee for the last 25 years. I am 50 years old.
Okay, you got the floor. Go ahead. Go whatever.
Hey, to the lady below me, if I'm this just me saying this, it's not necessarily correct. If a man have any doubt that the baby ain't his, I'm asking myself, why do you have that doubt? I guess what I'm saying, and I'm kind of like very direct, nothing personal.
Right. That's all I'm trying to get to.
I don't know. You're going to have to ask him that question.
But you know the answers, though.
Do you think that this day and time that we living in, this just my perspective on this.
Yeah.
I think everybody should get a DNA test did.
I want to get a DNA test. He said he didn't want to get one. So, I mean, he don't want to do when I can't make anybody. I could go to the court and get one done. But if a man say, oh, I don't want to do a DNA test, I can't make him do one, I could go to the court and get it done. That's about it.
Okay, let me ask you another question. Are y'all still together?
We weren't never together.
See, that's the
Y'all never
problem.
together?
No.
See, that was the problem.
So basically, y'all really wasn't in a relationship, right?
Right.
That's what you're saying?
No.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's why you should never have that baby. I'm telling you. I'm saying, no.
It's here now,
I
man.
wanted
You
those
can't
two
go
brothers
on
to
like this
come
about the
in and
past.
touch on what I'm
No,
about
I'm
to
not
say.
gonna say that. Can I say something? I'm not gonna sit there and say that she should never have her baby. And the reason why I am saying this, I'm gonna tell y'all because I'm in the same damn situation. This is why I said that I can say more about the situation because I had my child in a situation was not ideal. Okay.
It looked like you should never had your baby either. But anyway.
Baby, hold on. Excuse me?
Wait a minute,
I'm being honest. I'm being honest.
Hold on, bitch. Hold on, bitch. Hold on. You are being disrespectful because I'm going to have my child is taken care of.
No, see, I know because the kids are here now. So benefit. I knew. Hey, we apologize. Listen. Hold on, time out, y'all. Hold on.
Bitch, you ain't no way in hell. Nah, bro.
Hold on, Tab. Hold on, Tab.
Nigga gonna tell me I
know.
should have my motherfucking child.
Tab. Hold on.
The wrong motherfucker.
Let me go. Hold on, y'all. Listen.
They don't want to have a baby with.
No,
It's go both ways. Y'all just sit up here and blame the woman. It's always
no, Misha, I got you, and that ain't what that's not the message that they pushing. No. But I feel like it was very rude to sit there and say that somebody, I shouldn't have had my child either, because guess what, my child is here, my child is a blessing. Now, as a woman, do I accept accountability for me laying with my child's father? Yes, because guess what? It takes two to make a child. But I am the woman, so I am knowledgeable of that. But what I'm not going to do is sit there and say my child shouldn't have been here because my child is here. Now, does my child know? Now, does my child know her father? Yes, the fuck my child does. My child knows her motherfucking daddy. So let's make that clear.
Okay, Tab.
Second of all, my child, no, because he opened his motherfucking mouth.
Tab, come on, you still gotta be respectful, Joe.
Hey, I apologize.
That's disrespectful. How the fuck y'all gonna sit there and say that? Man,
but I'm saying, okay, he said he apologized, Tab. Tab, he apologized. Let it go right now. Benefit, go ahead. State your whatever you want to talk. Hold on, Tab. Just
okay, I guess I can say what I didn't.
Go ahead.
I done lived in life, and I don't know everything, and I'm not perfect, Queen. So, hey, I apologize. If I offended you, anybody, I apologize. But what I done learned, sometimes when we young, we go out here, we don't really know nothing about life. I'm going to keep it real. We think we do, but we really don't. We bring kids in these, and we lay down with people, whether it's a woman or a man, and we basically bring kids into these worlds. 2 or 3 years go by, we were like, wow, what did I do? I can't believe I laid down and had a child by this woman or a child, by this man. And kids cost. Kids cost. So I guess what I'm saying, to wrap it all up, we need to be careful of who we go out here and lay down with. We need to get to know these people. Dating. Put the lust to the side. Okay. Just because a person look good, don't mean that he's for you or she is for you. Just because a person got money, whether it's he or she, that don't mean that person is fit for you or even fit to even have kids. I guess that's what I'm saying. I don't know everything, but I done learned a lot. Because sometimes it's been time I look back like, wow, what I was thinking about, man, I can't believe, I got 3 kids by this woman. And I was like saying to myself, at one point of time in my life, man, what was I thinking about when I was having, what was I thinking about when I decided to have a baby with this woman? So you have to look at a whole together, and then people don't ask questions. When y'all get involved with somebody, you gotta ask questions. You gotta see how they handle their finance. You gotta, get to know them, date them, ask the right questions, pay attention. Sometimes you ain't gotta ask questions. You can pay attention to how a person moving and stuff. Just because a person moving this way 2 or 3 years down the road, hey, you be like, wow, I didn't know this person was like this. So it's very important this day and time, who y'all go out here, whether it's a man or a woman, who people go out here and lay down
This is a new baby, so I know that's still drunk.
Put
Hey,
the
so look,
lust,
hey, Benefit.
I think it's more of
Benefit.
lust than love.
Hey, Benefit.
It's more of lust, and then it'd be like
Benefit. Listen
Yes,
to me
sir.
right quick, bro. Check this out. Well, I don't want to really go down this rabbit hole because today is trauma dump, and I don't want her to feel no type of way from the show. I mean, she got some things off her chest, and we kind of went in on it. But we want to, like, Benefit, do you have any trauma or anything that you're going through in your life that you want to talk to us about?
Can I ask y'all a question when he done?
Yes.
I just want to finish my statement because everybody else been talking.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let Tab. Well, wait, Benefit. Wait, Benefit. Do you have any trauma that you want to talk about? Past trauma, current trauma, anything like that?
No.
It's a question, brother. Unmute. If not, Tab, you said you. Well, I know Yummy came in with a question first. Then I know Tab, you wanted to go in. So we'll let
Y'all can go ahead, but y'all ain't gonna tell nobody y'all.
No, you next. No, Tab, you stay there. Stay there, Tab. Well, go ahead, Tab. Go ahead and state your point, Tab.
No, Yummy, you can go ahead and go, baby. This just that shit is playing out rude. But y'all go ahead, Yummy.
No.
I just wanted to make a quick statement and ask the men a question. Now, I don't know if y'all, the host, remember, but I am a licensed behavior therapist, and I've been in the psychology field since 2017. And I do want to put this statement out, and because I noticed it's been happening since the show started, but I feel like we gotta normalize. This is a trauma Trauma Friday?
Trauma Dump Friday.
Trauma Dump Friday.
Right.
It's Trauma Dump Friday, so we do have to normalize allowing a person to vent and get it out.
Right.
And then, I don't know if y'all noticed, I think can help the communication is like, when I do have something I want to chime in, I don't know if y'all noticed, I've been typing in the comments like, hey, I got a question to try to, in a respectful way. So, because I don't want nobody to come up and feel like they're not really being heard, or like a person she may feel like, hey, I was just venting, and it didn't necessarily mean I had to learn my lesson. But that was it. Now, the question I wanted to ask was, y'all can all answer at once. I wanted to ask the men, did y'all grow up with y'all fathers in your life?
Okay, for me, no. B had...
I had my dad.
You had yours.
Yes.
And then Benefit?
Yes, I grew up with my father in my life.
Okay, the only reason why I asked that is because I do think a lot of men forget this one important thing. That's the majority of the time when a woman has a child, if the man chooses to not be around, 9 times out of 10, the woman keeps the baby, which means that, y'all know what that means. And a lot of men forget that women have a choice too to abandon the baby. They can drop the kid off at a shelter, foster care, or whatever. So a lot of men were raised by single moms or aunts and grandmas. So I just want to put that reminder out there to give a person grace. Give a woman grace when you see that she kept that baby, because that could have been that son who grew up without a father, but at least he can say, I grew up with one of my parents, as opposed to say, oh, I didn't grow up with no parents, I ended up in the foster home. So that's all I wanted to just point out.
That's why I knew it was kind of going down a rabbit hole, and that's why I'm like, wait a minute, it was too much emphasis on the young lady, and she is a new mother, so we want to give you grace, and I apologize, and I'm sorry to let it go down this rabbit hole, because this is a space where you can just vent out what's going on, and I kind of don't like when everybody drive in on one particular person, because that's too much. So I apologize for that, letting it get out of hand like that. I apologize for that.
Yes, it did.
Hey, I want to apologize too. If I offended anybody, I want to apologize. Respect to the panel.
Yes,
most definitely. But Tab, I want you to go ahead and get what you had to get off your chest, because I know you had some things you wanted to say, and if you want to say,
man, I ain't fucking with it. But like I said before, Misha, as a mother, like I said, I feel like you already doing an amazing job, even opening up, even telling your experience. Right. And the reason why I say that as a 31-year-old woman, and as like I said, I'm very familiar with the situation because that's how my child came in the situation. But the difference with that situation is her dad. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, the difference is her dad did acknowledge her when she first came. He acknowledged her during the pregnancy. He wanted a DNA test for all 3 of his kids. He felt like he ain't taking care of no kids if they ain't getting a DNA test for all 3 of them. Mm-hmm. Because there's too many men out here taking care of kids that ain't theirs. Right. So I couldn't do nothing but respect it. So I don't think I asked for his old ass to do was just pay for the DNA test. Because I wasn't paying for shit.
Yeah. Okay. Go, you know it was yours. Tab, you know it was yours for a fact.
Because the man know it was yours.
A woman know for a fact. That's her.
Listen, he took me on the road. When it was during the pandemic. Yeah. He said, "Ted, we got it." He said, "I just hope you know, when this baby born in September, I'm gonna get a DNA test." I said, "You go on the hell, you do what you gotta do." But he knew that one thing as a woman, I know who I led. One thing my grandmother has always taught me is you need to know who you laying it down and spreading it wide to. And I know who I laid it down and who I spread it wide to. So I knew who my child father was. So that was something.
You knew who you was meeting to meet with.
That was something that he needed. Yes. It wasn't something that I needed. Yeah. And I feel like as a woman, I just let him do it. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, for this, I'm going to give her that much grace. But what I am going to say is,
we all gotta give her grace.
You was definitely wrong time, so she shouldn't have had her motherfucking baby. I'm getting your motherfucking big ass dick.
We knew. We moved past that. But look, we all want to give each other grace. Welcome. Yeah. I know we're always going to every Friday. Yeah. It's
don't
gonna
skip
blow
on what the fuck I'm saying.
No, listen,
you trying to do all that Chi-Town shit.
Child, don't have me come to this camera now. Listen, check this out. Welcome everybody, Everyday Spectrum. This is where Trauma Dump Friday begins, and this is where it's at. Yeah. Because we know everybody got trauma. Everybody done been through it. Yeah. I've been at that what they call the chop shop. Well, I drove there.
You got the chop shop.
Well, whatever they call it, you know what I'm saying. In my younger years, before I got married and all that, but I'm saying,
you get rid of no baby for your wife came. Oh, I feel that shit.
Yeah, that's before. Okay. But what I'm saying, everybody. Only thing and this is the last thing I'm gonna say.
Don't believe in it, and the reason, I said, the reason why
we don't want to go down there.
We don't want to go down.
We don't go down the rubber hole on different beliefs.
Man, let me talk, cause this is back to my trauma.
Okay, now then bring it on, Tab. That's what we want.
Come on,
give it to us.
You got some shit to say.
I think. I'm gonna tell you, and it's similar to what y'all said, because a man could say so much. I'm gonna say this: a man could say so much to you, but feel so much.
Time out. People don't know you on this.
Say your name, age, and where you calling from.
Yeah, they don't know you on this panel. Come on.
For the people in the back.
Hey y'all. My name's 31, Mississippi.
Okay. All right. Now go ahead, Tam. That was dry.
Anyway.
That was real dry. But go ahead. Come on, rock, sister.
Anyway, like I said, I can kind of get what y'all was saying with dropping a child off to their dad. I get what you're saying. And the reason, girl, there wasn't no protocol until you brought your ass in. Don't get me started.
Tab, come on. Just
leave that alone, Tab. Leave that alone, Tab.
You are been on this panel long before you got it.
Yo, Paul.
You're not a mod.
Hold on.
Cut them off.
Hold on.
And when they're arguing, always cut them off so they can cut.
Hold on. All right, listen, y'all. Listen. That's not what this was about.
I'm sorry we got to put these mutes in.
But that's not what it's about.
Everybody. Benefits, please don't say that because we're muted too.
Yeah, but
so listen, my thing is this, y'all. This
Man,
is
y'all already know
oh,
how I am. Y'all talking to y'all.
Tab, come
Tab,
on,
please,
now.
listen.
Tab, give us a second.
Give
This
us a
the
second.
third time you got into it with somebody on the panel, though, and I wasn't
Y'all
talking.
chill.
You
Y'all
just
chill.
too
Y'all
toxic.
chill.
You need to
Y'all
calm
chill.
down.
Come on
Nobody want to
now.
hear arguing.
Come on now.
Nobody.
Chill.
I'm not talking to you, ma'am.
You can mute me, but
Can
y'all
everybody?
do your part.
Can everybody mute?
Do your part.
Chill. Y'all stop.
Please
Hold
do
on.
not come off
Because
mute.
that's not
Please do not
what.
come off
That's
mute.
not what we. That's not what this is about.
Okay, all jokes aside, y'all know how I am. I joke and I
Tab, but
crack
we
and
gonna
I
have to
talk to
mute
you,
you,
but
Tab.
I
I know
talk
that,
to you, man.
Tab,
Don't
we have to
drink
say
no
this.
more.
Tab, just give us
Anyway,
a second. Give us a
so-
second, please.
I wasn't talking to you in
Ma'am,
a
ma'am, it's
y'all.
okay.
Y'all, hold on.
Yeah, it's okay. Just stop getting. You got into it with 3 people so far.
Hold
Who
on.
have I got into 3 people?
Yeah.
Come
I
on,
know
would y'all
who
stop
intermediate is.
unmuting
That's one.
yourself? We're gonna now listen. We don't want to do
I'm
that.
gonna respect the host because that's
Can we
Take
please?
him out the chat. Take him out the chat.
Just
Period.
chill. Just chill.
Done.
Y'all
You
chill.
stop speaking in general, girl. You just got up here. Stop inserting yourself in.
Hey, I'm just telling them how to do their
Like,
job.
I'm just
Y'all
saying,
is,
like, you doing
y'all
too
is
much.
messy. Nobody want to hear. Nobody want to hear all that.
Okay, you can drop down, but
Trust
we
me. Trust me.
Are
Nobody
y'all
wants to hear
serious?
that.
Are y'all
You're
serious?
weird.
Stop inserting
You're
yourself.
interrupting. You're weird.
No,
Are y'all serious?
know what's going on. You just
Can
can't.
y'all get rid of her? Because you starting with
y'all-
everybody.
Listen,
She's the
listen,
problem.
listen.
Girl,
Listen.
you're the problem. You running your mouth about something you don't know about.
You're the
What are you talking
problem.
about?
You're the problem.
Now, if
Tell
I
me
say
what.
something out of place, I'm gonna be
Hold
wrong.
on, Nikki, hold on.
If I'm not
I'm gonna say
nice,
something out of place.
please,
Hold on,
I'm
y'all. Hold on, y'all.
Please,
It don't even take all that.
I
Y'all,
beg you.
it don't even take
I
all this. This is
beg you.
TikTok. It
Cause
don't
I ain't
even
even
take all
gonna say nothing back, bitch. God gonna get you, fuck. What you talking about? Stop playing with me.
All right, look.
Check this out.
Look. That ain't how a show run, man. It's not meant to be that. We went totally.
Right. What the respect that?
Of course.
Where's the respect that?
And everybody here know what the everyday spectrum stands for.
Y'all know what it is.
It's about family. It's about family.
Yeah,
And we up here bickering and backering at each other.
Over nothing.
Over nothing. Over nothing at all.
He said, she said, they
She said her comment. She said this and this made me do that. This why I see why the woman and the man can't get along. We can't even get along on a panel.
Right. We're trying to bring this thing together so people
on,
can vent.
man.
And I apologize again for the young lady because this thing wasn't about everybody putting their 3 cents in on hers. I just wanted to figure out about the relationship. What we could do to mend that relationship
and move forward.
That's it.
That was
it. Wasn't nothing more. None of that.
It wasn't meant to go this way.
Because the kid is here. There's nothing we could done about that.
Nope.
So the only thing we could try to do is make amends to that.
And that's it.
Now,
but Trauma Dump Friday
is for everybody.
It's for everybody to come and vent.
Vent.
Have your say. And you have your say. And if other people want to come up here and ask some questions, ask some questions.
Right.
But no more statements. Don't give no more statements. If you want to actually make a statement, make the statement in the comment.
Right. Call people out their name and all that.
Don't call nobody out their name. We just want to have a safe place for people to communicate and talk.
That's
and let it off their chest.
Now y'all welcome to come back
because
in.
That's
but
what
please
it
be
is.
respectful.
That's respectful for the person that's letting it off their chest.
Right.
That's all. That's all we ask.
That's it.
All right, let's go. Let them back up, man.
Somebody, listen, I got somebody for y'all ass. I'm going to bring my sister, Herb Goddess, in this bitch since y'all got something to say.
Come on. I mean, hold on.
Come on, everybody come back in. Come back in.
Let's just chill.
Let's let the disrespect go,
let
everybody.
It go. Come on now.
Baby, I'm already about to bring my sister in here. I ain't got no talk.
Who's call, send up. Everybody.
Please. Y'all come back.
Come on, everybody come back in.
Hey, host, I forgot y'all 2 names, but what I'm going to do, you know, like I said before when I came in originally, I pointed out some things that I noticed was happening because the hostility is not called for, and I don't engage in the ghetto.
Right.
So I'm going to
I'm gonna check in with y'all later because I'm a real businesswoman on this app. I don't do that ghetto stuff.
No, we don't do that on the stage.
Me and my friend about to go.
Girl, the only person
you have a good one. You have a good one. God bless you, baby. Pray them demons up out
God bless you too, baby.
God has already blessed me.
Girl, if God bless you, you wouldn't be on here arguing. Like, stop arguing.
You argue. You got into it with three people.
You don't know.
You got into it with three people.
We've already had.
You got into it with three people.
Ladies.
Why did the first guy leave?
Why the first guy leave? Because we already
you was arguing with him. You argue with everybody.
Can we get a new topic? Because I didn't have a dog in that fight anyway. So that's
please let that go.
You say
OG is back here. OG is back here, so he can talk. He can talk.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Now you
Stop speaking for somebody else.
Now, so you up now?
Can y'all drop me down? I'm trying to exit this out.
Okay.
I got time.
Okay.
Girl, nobody got time for you.
I can't hear the host.
That's Yummy. Okay. All right.
Bitch,
Thank
you
you,
ugly as
Yummy.
fuck. Just like Funky said, y'all think y'all like me, y'all think y'all cute, bitch. You ain't that.
Go ahead,
no disrespect for nobody.
Go ahead.
OG, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I was just talking. You know that we just was trolling on the other panel. So it wasn't no disrespect when you was talking up here earlier, all right? It wasn't no, I was just asking no question. That's all I was asking.
But you have to listen to understand all details. Stop assuming.
No, I was asking a question, but I do apologize. So I have no reason to say
I was leaving. I know I said I was leaving.
Okay. I thought you were talking about me.
You sorry. Nobody is not talking to you. But you're participating with the ghetto. Like, come on now. I'm in here trying to talk to this man.
But Tab, please stop the confusion right now. Please stop the confusion.
I'm talking to him. I was on some chill shit. Yo, you brought that lady up here.
Time for a second.
Seriously.
Okay. Me and B be talking a lot, you know what I'm saying? He told me you cool or whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to understand it. But what is your problem? Listen. B telling me that you cool.
What is your somebody? I didn't say nothing.
I try to get you, you know what I'm saying? I try to give you a chance or whatever, but it's like every time you try to troll me, it's, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that to people. Simple as that. Like, it's not hard to understand. You know what I'm saying? And then you get into it with everybody, which is not good, Tab. That's not a good outlook on you. Listen to people's problems first and wait till they finish for you to understand so you can reply back with the right comment.
Oh, gee, let me tell you something. I don't get into it with anybody. Benefit.
Oh, yes, you do.
No, I do not. Benefit, did I get into it with you, or did I have a disagreement with you, or what you saying that I should have unaligned my child as well? Exactly. So that's why I don't get into it with anybody. So that's why I went off. So I don't. Let me tell you something. As a woman and as a grown woman off this app and on this app, I don't sit there. I don't start bullshit. And I'm not gonna sit there.
Yes, you do start bullshit.
No, look, OG, I do troll you. I do troll you because you funny. But other than that, no, that man sit there and said I should have unaligned my child too. Nah, y'all need to stop.
Oh, that was benefit that level. Okay, so now you just came in. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I think it's your first time here.
No, that's Irene.
I never saw her. But anyway, welcome to Everyday Spectrum. Today is Trauma Dump Friday. But this ain't Trolling Friday, though. This is Trauma Dump Friday. So you gonna unpack your trauma or whatever's going on in your life, or anything you just want to get off your chest or your back. If you come in, please tell us your name, your age, and what state you're calling from.
So, my name is Irene. I'm calling from Memphis, Tennessee. I am a 37-year-old female, black.
34?
37.
Oh, 37? And your name is, what's your name again?
Irene.
Irene, okay. Welcome to our show, Miss Irene. I'm E-Money.
And that's E.T.
Yes. All right, go ahead. Talk to us.
So are we talking about just trauma in general, or
anything you want to get off your chest?
Anything you want to get off your chest. And can y'all please like and share the video?
Yes,
live. Okay, so so my most recent trauma is I lost a child, and it's coming up on the anniversary of her being gone. And usually around this time of the year, it's hard. It's hard for the simple reason I lost her. I lost a godchild, and I lost my best friend, and within a couple of months from each other. So it's just been a drastic change. My daughter was 14. She was 14, and she was my last child, my only daughter. And I only had 2 children, so she was my last child. Just being, dealing with the loss of a child, just kind of going through it alone. When you first lose a child or you lose a loved one, people be around and they be like, call me if you need me. I'm here if you need me. I'm here if you need me. Until after the funeral. And then, you get in that your cubby hole, and you have to really, really face it by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, this time of the year, it's always kind of for me.
Yes.
But it's been 2 years going on 3. I just been, trying to go through every day, just trying to adjust to this new life, being a mom all of those years. My son is no longer in the home. He's out being a young man, he don't live with me. And then, just not having my daughter around, So it's like I'm alone, and something I've never been alone since I've been a mom. And so, just going through every day, just accepting the fact, like, my child is gone, she ain't coming back. I don't get to share the prom and the prom send off and the college send off and the birthdays, and just having to deal with that. Being in a world where you're around people who have children, it can be triggering, especially for me. Like, when I see mothers with teenage daughters, I tend to get a little triggered. Because I always try to imagine what would my daughter be doing if she was still here, or we had a really, really tight bond. And to have that broken, and for me to be still keeping my head above water, I feel like I'm doing good. But then it's moments where I feel like I'm drowning, and the fact, what hurts me the most, about losing her is not being able to fight for her. You know what I'm saying? She was unalive, and she was hit 7 times, and just not being able to have the strength to go to court and fight for her. That hurt me. That hurt me a lot, because I kind of feel like I should be there. You know what I'm saying? But I just remember the first court hearing, I was sent to jail, after losing the child. And so
Sorry.
just wanted to fight for her, but don't want to be too emotional to the point where I go to jail for being emotional. So that traumatized me, on top of losing her, being sent to jail because I was emotional. That traumatized me, but I want to fight for her, but it's I don't know how. I don't know where to begin to fight for that situation. I just been really just trying to focus on healing, really just trying to adjust to this new life. And I just feel I know one of the people is getting ready. One of them is free. You know what I'm saying? So it's just to know that somebody's walking free, and I had to see this person face to face as a free person, just having to deal with that and try to control my anger or just control my emotions, because I was, like I said, once again down there when I saw this person free. And it's just a lot of, I've been through a lot of trauma, you know what I'm saying? But I know that my trauma has purpose, you know what I'm saying? And so
I just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Cause after so much, what do you do when you done all you can? I can't do nothing but stand and just like bear that pain. Like I smile every day. Like I just smile. I try to keep a smile. I work hard to just smile through trauma. Like it's trauma on top of trauma. We talking about trauma dump.
Yeah.
But
you unpacked a lot, and
yeah,
that's
but
a lot.
that's good though. But
I'm glad
that's
y'all
good
created
though.
this because sometimes you just need somebody to hear you.
Yes.
We heard you. We heard you.
And that's what we need.
Deep in my heart. You almost brought tears in my eyes.
Because I can feel it.
Man, I felt that.
I really did. Like,
and I don't know if anybody else felt it, but I felt it personally.
I'm telling you.
I'm not gonna lie, my tough ass over here crying because when I tell you, I just want to hug you so bad. Like I just want to hug you, and just on here just telling your baby for you to sit that time. You don't know how to be strong for your baby. You being strong for your baby by telling how you feel. Like that's being strong for your baby. Don't ever sit there and think you not sharing your baby's story. You feel what I'm saying? If they out here free, God got a plan better than me and you. Okay. And that's me being so real with you right now. Like usually I don't even come off mute on this type of time. But I'm telling you what's real. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to just hug you so bad, sis. Because it took you this much even getting on this app telling your story to us. You see what I'm saying? And I pray to God that God just hold you tonight. Yes. Your baby here. Your baby here through you. Just know that.
I just feel like I'm supposed to be. I'm starting to feel like I'm supposed to be fighting. Like
you fighting, baby. You fighting by every day. You fighting by letting the Lord guide you. Yeah. That's fighting. Because guess what? Even when you letting the Lord, even you just waking up and letting the Lord guide you. That's fighting within yourself. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, baby, that's all, baby. I promise to God, if you could just inbox me, if you need somebody to call me. I'm up every damn night with my badass toddler. If you need to call me. You feel what I'm saying?
Thank you for locking in with her though, for real. Because sometimes that's what people need. They need somebody to lock in. Right. That's what this is about though. It's about that type of stuff. Like lock in, like people to get together and maybe can help one another and make things better for them. You know what I mean? Some people need accountability partners. Some people need just a shoulder to cry on. Some people need somebody else to tell even more of their story to that they might not want to share on here to us. They might give us the surface level, and they might need somebody to go in deep detail with. And by you just opening up like that, Tab, like that might be what she needed today. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this Trauma Dump Friday is about. It's about that.
I'm still not fucking with y'all, but I'm fucking with her. I'm not fucking with y'all.
You ain't got to mess with us, Tab. We know you love us. So we ain't going to even go down there, right? We know you love us.
Everybody across y'all have to give a girl a hug for long through the things.
Man, for sure. Nothing but love. And you always going to have a place here to share whatever you feeling, you know, on Friday. Come through. And you want to let it out.
I know I just dumped the load.
Yeah, no, you good. That's what
you
this
should
is
feel
for.
better. You should feel better.
Let it out.
I do feel better because sometimes I just feel like where I'm from, everybody look at me as being the strong one. And when I say I be sucking my tears up, you know, because I know people depend on my life.
Yeah, that's fine though. Even the person that's got to be the strong one still got to sometimes, you know, let it go somewhere. Somewhere it's got to go. And that's why we had this platform. It's cool. Let it out. It's cool, you know.
We know there's a lot of trauma going on.
Yeah, go ahead. Can you state your name and where you from?
Yeah. Yes.
I go by Nova Kane. I'm 50 and I'm calling from Texas. So I'm on here from
Welcome
Texas.
to Everyday Spectrum.
I just wanted to say to Miss Irene, when you started talking, I literally got up out my bed and got on my knees. And as I was praying, I could hear you talking. I want you to keep doing what you're doing. You may not see it. You may not feel it. God hears you. Not only does he hear you, but he's moving on your behalf. Yeah. You don't have to fight because vengeance is his. He's fighting for you, if that makes sense. Yeah. And it's okay to cry. We're human. It's okay to cry, but you're doing the very best you can because you've given it to God. Yes, it's a heavy load, but keep doing what you're doing. And I'm over here trying my best not to snot on this mic. But he's there. He hasn't forgot about you. He hasn't left you. And you said something that really struck a chord in me. You know that it has purpose. What you're going through has purpose. And it does, and it's not only for you, it's for those that are around you. So you keep hanging on. Hold on. You got strength when you think you don't. Like you say, everybody depends on you. But you keep depending on God. He's giving you the tools. He's giving you what you need. You stay blessed. I followed you. My box is open. The same thing the other young lady said. If you hit me up or whatever, I will do my best. I'm not on here a lot, but I will make sure I look out for you. And you can talk to me. We can read the Bible. We can pray together. We can do whatever you need. But continue doing. Don't stop doing what you're doing. When you think it's not enough, you're doing more than enough. You keep doing what you're doing. I just wanted to say that, and I want you to be encouraged, okay? And that's all I had to say, y'all. Thank you.
Thank you for coming to our show and sharing.
I thank you, Irene. Like that took a lot. And I know it did. Yeah. And that's what I don't want that to go unnoticed, how much that takes to do what you did. That takes a lot. And just in doing that, I know you strong.
Just speaking.
And you're gonna be able to get through this and make it through. And they say time heals.
Yeah, certain things.
Times heal, but sometimes you still can never be whole. Right. But it does heal. And sometimes it may take longer than you think, but it does get better.
Well, I will say this too. I'm just giving you this insight because I am a man, and a lot of men they be like, we don't like to go to counseling. But when I lost my mom in 2018, and I moved down here to Georgia, I was only here for like 6 months and she passed. But anyway, that was on me for a while, and I decided after 2 years, I decided to go to grief counseling. And I'm gonna tell you, it moved mountains for me, because losing somebody that's close and dear in your heart is not a replaceable piece, like a child or a parent or brother, somebody's close. I mean, I would suggest it. I don't know if you have. Grief counseling for a loved one is beautiful, because I'm telling you, and I didn't believe in that counseling stuff, but when I went, it really truly helped me, and I worked through it, and I finally 5 years later, I went on my backyard. I got a fire pit out there. I had my mom's ashes, but I put the ashes, I lit the fire, put the ashes in there. And then a damn rabbit came, but I know that was my mother. A rabbit came directly all the way close to me and just sat there and looked at me while I drank some B.SEE. About 4 o'clock in the morning. And the rabbit came right there, and I looked at the rabbit. I was shook, but then my mother used to like animals, so I knew it was my mom, and I sat there and had a conversation with the rabbit, drinking on some B.SEE. And I knew it was my mom. And then I said, all right, no, Mom, that's it. You got to leave. Nah, don't keep scaring. You can't be scaring me like this, because animals will be coming to me. I swear, they'll come around the pool. I'll be like, why is this animal? Because they don't come that close. These rabbits, squirrels. I'll be like, how they just come close, like almost like on the other side of this couch. Yeah. And I'll be like, they be right there just sitting there looking at me.
Like your guardian angel.
Yeah, and that would be my. I swear, I swear, it is the thing my mother do. And I know it's her, because I sat there and talked to the rabbit, and then the rabbit be like, boom. Then as soon as I go to sleep, I go upstairs, because I know how to control my dreams, so I go up there and be in my dreams. And first thing I say, as soon as I see her, I'm like, Mom, why you scared the shit out of me like that? I say, but I know it was you. She say, why you drinking that? Why you drinking that? You say you didn't pour your mom out nothing. I say, well, God damn it. I'm trying to make light of the story. Yeah. Because we still have to live. I just came back from Chicago from a funeral. So it's like, I'm glad you unpacked it, because you got to get it off your back and your chest. Yes. And just speak the words. Even, I know we're strangers, but we got love. Yes. For us as a people, we all are still connected and love each other. Facts. At the end of the day.
That's right.
This channel is about love and family.
Yeah.
And together with family is structure and togetherness.
Yes.
We get through this shit together.
Yeah.
That's why we created this channel.
Because guess
we
what?
We need each other.
Guess what? Our love is so strong. Other races don't want us to have it. That's how powerful our love is. Our love is so strong that no other race wants us to have that kind of love for each other. If y'all actually just pay attention, they want destruction. They want us to be destructive. But we have too much love. Yeah. And it's so powerful. Our love is so powerful.
That's why we want to keep families together.
Yeah, that's why we want to keep families together. And all guess what that does? That keeps people together. Just by us talking about family. You see how you just got a new member of your family. Look at Tab saying, reach out to me. And she gonna treat you like a sister.
Yeah.
The other Miss Novocaine. Yeah. She said the same thing. She definitely gonna treat you like a sister. So by them saying these things, that's what the love does. And that's how powerful it is. So just and
we more common, and we are more common than we are separate.
There you go.
Or different.
Different. Yeah.
We all went through all of us. That's why we came up with trauma dump. Because we all got trauma.
All of us. No, anybody that come on our panel and they say they ain't got nothing, I promise after we get done talking to them, they're gonna impact some kind of trauma.
Right. They're gonna be like, you know what? I do. I want to kind of slide this in. And then we sitting there like this.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been acting good because of y'all, but I'm just letting y'all know. After Bro and them live, I will be trolling y'all ass.
Hey, I'm just telling you. Yeah, you can do it.
I'm tired of you go back to this shit. we just had a good moment.
Good moment.
That's tired to say, all right, it sounds good. Now back to the shit.
Yeah, that's why we love them.
Back to the shit. You
know, thank you, Lala.
Listen, Irene, I got you, man.
Thank you, Miss Love.
I'm just cool as fuck. So definitely inbox me. If you need me, man, just call me. All real shit. Just call me, man. I'm gonna get you Kiki, but I'm gonna pray with you too. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Where you from? I'm from Mississippi.
Okay, so you're not too far from me.
Where you from?
I'm in Tennessee.
You in Tennessee? You from Memphis?
Yeah.
She said that accent finally came out.
Yes.
I love the Memphis.
So
I love the accent.
I be down in Memphis, so just leak up with it. Like I said before, man, I'm cool. But like I said, the rest of y'all asses, I will be trolling.
I said if you in Memphis, come get touched.
Yes. I will benefit. You will be. I'll find out what room, what live you be in. Your ass getting trolled.
Oh my God, Tab! Come on now.
And who else? What's that OG? That old ass nigga? They ain't got no hairline. He about to
is that part of your trauma, Tab?
Right, Tab. Tell us what's your
part of your trauma?
Yeah, Tab. What's really going on?
Come on now,
Tab, come on, chop off heads. What's going on? Now,
I think I told y'all my trauma.
Yeah,
my trauma was basically I had a beautiful pregnancy, like for real. That's why I was more relatable to that girl, because that's like one of the things that I am going. Like I literally had to go to therapy for that shit, and I kind of understood what y'all was saying when you were like a father. My child's father has done just about, if I name some of the things, you'll be like, oh, hell nah, this nigga's a fucking psycho. He left, like my child's father had left me 2 hours in Jackson, Mississippi from my home in the middle of the night. And I was only 7 months pregnant. You feel what I'm saying? But I was not, that fucked me up to my core.
I can believe
because I'm 7 months pregnant and you leaving me somewhere that I ain't at because you getting into it with me. But I had to learn, I'm not going to lie to you. It's certain things that he does as a father that's not a reflection of how he feels about me. When my daughter sees her daddy, she love her daddy.
Yeah.
That's just her daddy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think as women sometimes, not in all cases, because we do have some psycho men that will do something to their kids.
Yes.
But I think as women, we got to be accountable. And that's all I was saying earlier. Sometimes as women, we have to be accountable. And sometimes we got to take ourselves out those situations. Because that has nothing to do with us when it comes to these motherfucking kids.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I can't say... I can talk about my trauma issues, but I had to face my shit head on.
Like it.
And that's why some people, and I'm not gonna lie, that's why some people on my live, that's why they fuck with me how they fuck with me.
Yeah.
And I have to learn also going on TikTok lives and the relationships that I build, people know me for me because I'm that much transparent about my experience. So I can't be out here just showing out. Yeah, I troll y'all ass sometimes because it's funny and entertaining. But besides that, I'm very transparent about my life. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's why we love you,
can't nobody
Tab.
ever
And that's why we love you on here. That's why we always show you love.
That's why can't nobody ever come on that also Detroit shit. Can't nobody ever come and use my story against me because I'm very transparent of my own story. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't weaponize something that God already put together. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what I was saying earlier. Yeah. Like, I agreed with y'all on that part because sometimes as women, we do put ourselves when it comes to these kids, and it's not about us, it's about these kids having a father, whether you got a little girl or not. Because it's some things, the chivalry and just having those standards, I cannot teach my child that. Yeah. Now, I could teach my child how to be a woman, how to carry herself, how to step in her femininity, how to also not to be masculine. Because right now, I'm not going to lie to y'all. Right now, in my household, I am very masculine in my house. I'm in survival mode.
Yeah,
because that's what I am the provider.
No, hold on, man. God dang it.
Chad, you need that.
Listen, baby, I'm already getting that. I ain't tripping. I already got an appointment Sunday, so I ain't tripping.
She said got an appointment. You got an appointment Saturday. You better enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Because you got a little tension built up.
Every time that man get off of work, as a single parent, like I said, and that go back on my panel when I be talking about as women, we gotta take time for ourselves. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. We do. Yeah.
Like we gotta take time to get that back crack. We gotta take time for ourselves.
Meet to meet.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with meet to
I
meet.
need mine every game.
Hey, wait, hold on, Tab.
Tab. Hold on. Let's get to Miss Novocaine because I want to get her story in.
Yeah, Novocaine, do you have anything to share? Any trauma?
You got some trauma you want to get off your chest? That's what we're here for.
I mean, we all have trauma, but I mean,
I'm saying you got anything. It ain't got to be as deep. It ain't got to be deep or nothing. I mean, anything you want to get off.
Well, I don't have any children, so I can't say that I.
Okay.
It ain't got to be
nothing. It ain't got to be whatever.
Sorry. Right. I'm sorry, say it again?
It can be whatever. Right. It don't have to
you didn't get the raise. Your boss looked at you wrong.
Yeah. Somebody cut you off in the white t-shirt. I don't know what y'all names are, I'm sorry. But you mentioned about how you lost your mom. Both of my parents are deceased. I lost both of my parents. They were young. My father was 24. My mother passed at the age of 45. When I lost my mother, I was 26. So for me, I think that was the most devastating thing that ever happened to me. I was broken. I thought I wasn't going to live. And again, I lost my mother in 2001. I even tried to be angry with God. But I think that was probably the process of going through losing my parents. Yeah. My mother especially. That drew me closer to God, even though I tried to step away from God, in all honesty. The only place I found peace was at church, and I couldn't understand that. But through all of that, 24 years later, I'm back where I was supposed to be. It didn't take me 24 years to get there, but I went through that process. I think that was the most traumatic thing that has ever happened to me. But God brought me through. So, that's why I was like, first thing I could think of when I heard Miss Irene was to get on my knees and pray. Yeah. I literally had to get up out the bed and get on my knees. Because I felt like I kind of understood. But again, I've never had a child, so I don't know what it's like. I could only imagine. I don't think I could fully understand that because that's something that came from you. Right. But at the same time, and it may not come all at one time. It may come in bits and pieces, but you will get there. God will bring you through, no matter what it's looking like right now or how you feeling right now. Because like I said, I'm not lying. I was calling myself being angry with God. I was mad because you took my father when I was 5. I was only 26. You took my mother, and I had a younger brother that wasn't fully grown. I finished raising. So I was angry. I was like, how dare you, God, do that to me? And I'm trying to live all I know how for you, and you took these things from me. Yes. But again, I just want to make sure I encourage you. It's gonna get better. It ain't about time. It's about God. It's in God's time and not ours. Yeah. So that's it, y'all.
That's a fact. I thank you. Thank you, No
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thank you for coming on and sharing. I thank you for coming in my live. Cause I think I was in Grandma Live, right? And I seen you.
So there. It was you. Okay, I didn't know which one of y'all it was. It was you with the hat on. Okay,
yeah, it was me. Yeah, and I was talking, and so I thank you for even coming in and sharing for sure.
No problem.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much.
Okay,
now Miss Lala, you can come off mute.
Yeah, come off mute. Please say your name. How old are you? I mean, your age and where you calling from? What state?
Look at you, Latoya. You gotta stop trolling me.
What was that?
Latoya gonna say the one hiding. Hang on. I'm in the camera. God, dog.
I'm over here eating. I did not mean to request, but
oh, you good? You good?
Yeah, but I'm Lala. I'm from Ohio, but I live in Georgia.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So today is Trauma Dump Friday, and on this day we let people get off anything. It ain't gotta be deep. It ain't gotta be nothing crazy. It could be like somebody cut you off today. You want to get that off your chest. You want to slap your balls. You can get that off your chest. You had some super trauma and you want to get that off your chest. You can get that off your chest. It's just a safe space for everybody to come. Dump whatever.
Whatever's on your heart to get off. Whatever bothers you or you feel some type of way.
Yeah, we be here for it.
Yeah. What's going on?
I accidentally started dating a bipolar dude, and now I don't know what to do.
Oh, snap. Yeah, that's some trauma.
Hey,
yeah, I go with that.
So is the sex crazy? Is it crazy good?
The funny thing is, I'm abstinent, so
man.
I don't know. I'm happy I am because that would only complicate things even further.
So wait a minute. What's her name again? Lala. What's her age?
44.
44. Okay, 44 and from Ohio, but you're in Georgia.
No, she in Georgia.
She's in Georgia now.
Yeah,
okay, 44.
Yeah.
Okay, so you dating a bipolar guy, and now you don't know what to do.
Yeah, because it's hard. Because first you just think it's like mood swings, and when it's good, it's really good. So I like him, but then when it's bad, I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? I don't know what to do.
So you really like him, but how did you find out he was bipolar though? Like, how long you been talking to him? Let me just ask that first. How long you been talking to him?
Yeah, relationship.
I found out through a relative of his.
Now, how long y'all been in a relationship?
We dating exclusively, but I wouldn't say we are.
Well, how long y'all been doing that?
2 months.
2 months? Oh wow. Well, to give you a side note, my brother, he's diagnosed with bipolar schizophrenia. So I already know that's going to be, it's a challenging thing. And me and my brother, we 1 year apart, and his started when he was 16. So I currently deal with that. And that is something, I don't know if you're really
ready to take that on.
Because it's going to be
that's a ride.
That's a big roller coaster ride.
Yeah,
and not to take it away, because I know my brother, he still wants him some little nookie too, but it's like that I'm just telling you, I'm telling you, he take me through a roller coaster. So, and we've been doing this, we've been on this ride since I was.
Yeah, that's what their family member told me. They was like, you gotta make that decision.
Yeah, you gotta have that medicine.
Yeah,
you better give him a kiss. Put the medicine on your tongue. And kiss them because they don't like to take their medicine. And put that medicine, put it in a milkshake, and guess what? If they on their meds, you'll be good. But when them meds come off, we had did a show right before we even start airing.
Yeah.
And my brother, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
How was he in relationships?
What you mean?
You don't know how he is in a relationship.
Your brother, it don't matter. It just kick in when they want to kick in. I was going to say, make sure he take his medicine.
Yeah, he got it. No, listen, they could go good. My brother been going good for 2 years straight. But I'm telling you, since my mother passed and my grandmother passed, my grandmother passed 2010. And this been all on me. And I live here, he in Chicago. Because it got too much. That's why I had to get out of Chicago. That was another reason. But bipolar, not to take nothing away from mental illness. These people are good people, excellent people. But the problem is people with bipolar, they'll think they good and they don't want to take that medicine.
Yeah. Right.
And that's the problem. Now, as long as they get that medicine in them, they good. Because I used to have to, my brother had to come stay with me. My wife, she was like, oh, hell no. And I'm like, well, hell, he ain't got nowhere to go. And I was like, well, shit, I could try to find him. I got my brother about 3 or 4 apartments. He fucked all of them up. Just money just gone. And I'm like, so right now he's living in a halfway house. You know, where they take care of people with mental illnesses, you know. And I'm telling you, if they take their medicine, they the best person. He could be sitting right here next to me. We like this. But if he get off that medicine, all it's going to take is 3 days. Them not taking that medicine. It's because they missing, I forgot the name of it, but it's a chemical imbalance. But I'm telling you, because we generate it, all of us, we generate that shit. But they don't. But it's 3 days. After 3 days, it's all hell and hot water.
Yeah. And I want you
I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Benefit. You got it.
Hey, to the lady at the bottom.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question for you. Okay, so you like this dude, right? Okay. You say he bipolar. And you basically what I'm getting out the situation is you may not be able to deal with this bipolar, right?
I can't deal with the downside.
Downside.
Well, I'm not saying I can't. It's just I'm getting to the point where it's like,
if you complaining about it, that means that you can't.
Yeah.
Let's keep it all the way around.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you complaining about it, that basically means it's a problem to you. Is that making sense? What I'm saying? So, but the point of it all, what I'm trying to make is, and you said y'all only been talking for how long? 2 months, correct? Okay.
She ain't saw an episode yet.
I pray that it work out.
Yeah.
And if it don't work out, what did you learn from this? If it don't work out, I pray that it work out because it seems like you like this guy. But if it don't work out, what have you learned from this?
It ain't a big deal. Like, I've been married and stuff before. I got kids. I got all that.
But that's another part of it.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, when I ask you what you learned from this, because life is a learning journey. We're going to go through trials, tribulations, make mistakes. That's just life. I'm sorry, it's life. But when you said 2 months, that stuck out to me, because I made a lot of bad decisions. 2 months to me, it's not long enough to get to know the person, so you take the smack.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This 2 months feel like 8.
So
with everything.
It's draining in 2 months.
I don't want to put too much out there. I don't want to put. I don't.
Right.
You say 8 years?
No, it feel like 8 months.
You say 8 years or 8 months?
8 months. That's why I said it feel like it's been way longer.
Yeah.
It was that good. But anyway,
that's actually strange. It's crazy good.
She said she's celibate though.
I told you I'm abstinent. So
so you ain't got to that.
Well, that's why I'm like, what is he talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. I'm gonna make it short and sweet. What I'm learning in life, and maybe because I don't know how old you is, maybe because of the age gap, I don't know. But it's so important today to get to know people, to see how they moving, just to ask the right questions. That's the only thing I'm saying, and I land my plane.
Yeah, that was good.
When it comes to dating, I'm gonna land my plane.
Yeah. No, you did good, baby. Hey, you was heat. Hey, bro, you didn't have to stop. I was just handcuffing for you because you was cooking with hot grease. Because the point I think, I could piggyback on what you was saying. The point I think you was trying to get across is that dating phase is that get to knowing phase. And people need to know exactly who they really dealing with.
And can they deal with
it for a long term? Because you're looking for somebody. You really, when you're dating, you should be looking for somebody with good. You're going in with good grace, first of all. But you looking so man, if it's a long term commitment or somebody that I could really gel and be with for the long haul.
Yeah.
We ain't just out here skipping the bunnies and
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's what you're trying to say, benefit. If not, if I didn't say it the right way.
Brother, you correct. That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I would tell anybody, take time to date.
Right. Date with purpose.
Get to know that person. Sometimes dating a person, because what we trying to do, basically, we trying to reveal the true person.
Right. Yeah.
It's like an onion with layers. We trying to get to the true person. Everybody got layers on them, and we trying to basically get to the true person. I truly believe in this now because I made so many mistakes, bad decisions, all of that.
Yeah.
Date to get to know a person. That is so important. Take time to date.
Yeah.
2 months to me. I'm speaking about me.
Yeah.
Because I have dated somebody 2 months and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know this person. Like this.
You done, huh? You out of there.
He's like, I'm done.
Because
that's why I go back to saying take time to date.
Yeah.
And dig into the inside of the person. See how this person moves. See what he's about. Ask questions.
Yeah.
A lot of times we don't ask the right questions because we don't know what questions to ask.
Right.
Ask the right. Think about what question is he good with his finance. Okay, are you good with your kids? Okay, how was you raised? And this goes for a woman or a man. How was you raised? Is you good with your kids? Are you good with your friends? How do this person treat his mom? Is you on any medication? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes a person ain't got to say that. Open your eyes and pay attention. A lot of times I was young, I got caught up, as me being a man, I got caught up in lust and not getting to know this person.
Right.
And so I got caught up in lust, causing a lot of drama and a lot of
like waterfall.
And I land my plane right there.
But I want to say this though, Miss Lala. I think that you are already aware, and just by you having to think, like, is this am I going down the right path? I think you already know what to do.
Yeah, you know.
The way
you
to
44.
Go with this. You already know the way to
you
go
44.
with this. And the best part about it, what I do like is y'all ain't had no meet to meet action. Y'all ain't you not too far down the road. You right there. You caught it early to make your decision. So when you do make your decision, you really ain't gonna have nothing to blame because it's all right there in front of you. So that's the good part about all of this.
Right. You can't come back and be like, well, now he acting all weird and keeping me up late, and you gotta understand this what comes with that. Now you got to make a decision on whether this is something that you can continue on with, because you said 2 months, but it felt like 8 months. Now some people could take that's like when I be telling people with wordplay. Now you could say 8 months. You be like, man, I've been with this person for 2 months, but it feel like 8 months. You could be with somebody for a month, and you be like, man, it feel like I had known this person for 15 years. Y'all could be gelling. Yeah. It could be in a positive, or you could be saying in the negative, like 8 long months. Like, damn, Because I've been married. I've been married for 23 years. I've been with my wife for 25, and I'm 50. So. Yeah. But I feel like I've been with her for 25.
Yeah. But Lala, go ahead. I think you wanted to say something. Cause
go ahead.
Go ahead. Everybody been talking and you ain't been able to talk. You talk, Lala.
Yeah, tell us what you do. Well, tell us what's going on. Because this is on your mind.
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah, we want to know.
Cause I know
Everyday Spectrum want to know. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, Lala.
I mean, this is just new territory to me. And so when like I said, when their family member approached me and kind of let me know what the deal was, because they wanted me to know that it wasn't what I was thinking. Like, you sending me mixed messages. That's what I'm thinking. Like, why are we good, 1 week, and then the next week I don't know what to expect. I don't know what I'm getting. So they was like, well, let me just tell you what it is, because he probably won't tell you just yet, and I don't want you to make a decision without all the information. So that's why they came to me.
That was kind of good, but I don't know.
I think that was a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, but that man got to find some type of love. Somebody got to love these people. But I don't know if you're equipped with
exactly.
it. So I mean, that's probably why they felt
family
that. So
needed to talk about
they felt compelled.
Yeah.
To probably discuss it with you.
Do you think you're equipped to deal with something like that, Miss Lala?
All right. Do you even know what it is?
I don't know. Well, I got a cousin that's bipolar schizophrenic.
Who?
And like you said, when he's on his meds, he's good. When he's not, I don't know what the hell.
You already know then. You already know. You ain't new to this. Okay. So you like attracting
this is what
that's what you attract,
huh? That's my cousin.
Oh, your cousin. I thought you said your ex-husband.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
I thought you said
ex-husband. I'm sorry.
Right, that's what we thought. That's how we picked up.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Miss Lala, so within the 2 months, you haven't actually seen a bad, like, psychotic break, if you want to call it, or you hadn't seen him, like, delve deep into it. So are you questioning, like, do you think you'd be able to handle if he goes off the deep end or not? Do you want to wait to see how that is? Is that what your question?
Yeah, I don't want to wait to see. Because I have dealt with, like, the low mood swings. Mm-hmm. And even the low ones have been, like,
big blow.
I wouldn't say too much, but it's just been like, whoa, like, I didn't think things were that bad, but you got really mad at that. Like, you just really upset. Like, what's wrong? Like, I ain't say nothing, I ain't do nothing, but yeah, I don't want to see, like, if they have, like, a really bad episode, like, what that leads to.
Now, Miss Lala.
Because I was trying to see, when you questioning, like, should I stay with this person or should I leave? And then I was thinking, well, are you trying to see how bad it could get, or do you want to leave before it gets that bad where you like, oh no, and then
right? Because I'm like,
hopefully not too late.
Right. If this is how it is, then I think I could deal with this because of just how good we get along and how close we've gotten in such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
But if it can get worse than this, and like say like I'm feeling like threatened or something, then yeah, that's not nothing I'm trying to deal with.
But see, some of them, I'm gonna say, some of them, they don't. For the most part, if they love you, trust me, they gonna love you. To whereas now, it could be, but I can only just say experience dealing with my person with my brother. But I don't think they'll hurt you or nothing like that. But the thing is, I mean, it's going to be a lot of sleepless nights. But if they on their meds, all you have to do is maintain. If you want the relationship and you think you can build with this person, I say go ahead and do it. But just know, find out his prescriptions, find out where their medicine at, and you fucking count them pills every other day. And make sure that he's taking them. Or put it in the damn, I don't know, a slushy or something.
Only thing about me that I want to know is, I know personally, but I want to make sure that the panel knows. So, Ms. Lala, do you have kids?
Yes.
Okay. Are they minor kids or older kids?
They double digits, but they still in the house.
Okay. Now, do you think this would affect, your kid's his relationship with you and the kids? Right. Like, is that something?
Because
have you looked into that? You know what I mean? Right. Thought about that part?
Yeah, because he got kids, and then the person who I see Novocaine said the family member saying something. I have a relationship with them too. Matter of fact, I'm probably closer to them than I am to him. That's a real friend of mine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so, but we try to keep that separate because, that's their family and I'm their friend, and, we just don't want things to get messy. So we don't discuss what goes on in the relationship. But this issue that happened, I guess they felt compelled to say something to me.
Okay.
Like, I gotta let you know this. This is a friend.
Well, then that,
that's why I was saying, because, I'm sorry. Do you think that they were afraid that he might have one of those breaks and do something to you, and they was just trying to kind of bring that out to you? Okay.
No, we had talked about that too, and they was like, no,
they've never seen it like that, where he was, putting his hands on women and stuff like that.
They don't. They don't.
Like I said, really low mood swings where, your feelings might get hurt.
Yeah, they go into a manic depressed state. Yeah. They go in that manic depressed state, and then they go in, the depressed state is they down, and then the manic state they up. My brother can stay about 4 days straight.
Okay.
So it's like it go from one dramatic to the next. It's a swing. That's why they call it bipolar, because it's like polar. It's polar opposites. Like, but as far as like with the physical thing, but how old is your youngest child?
Let me see.
10.
And see that now it's a I don't know if your kids will understand it though. That's the only difference, because if y'all try to become one, I don't know how the kids would. Now it'd be different if your kids is out the house. So, but with your kids being in the house, I don't know how that relationship would work, because if y'all together, I don't know. It's just a question mark. It's something you have to deal with.
Yeah.
But at least though. So, just look in the mirror, but you always gotta, because you come with a package deal. So, and he a package deal.
itself.
So, I don't know.
But I will say this though: when you came, you say you didn't know what you were going to do or which way you were going to go. Which way are you more so leaning towards, if you don't mind me asking?
Right.
Y'all don't make me think about that right now.
I was just
That's what we do over here.
I was just asking which way you was thinking about, which way you leaning towards, because you're leaning towards one way or the other, and I know that. Like, there's just no way it's 50-50. Like, so I was just asking, which way are you leaning more towards?
You really like this guy.
Yeah, she like him. She like him. He a cool guy.
Yeah, I got a question.
Go ahead, sir. Have
you and this guy sit down and have y'all talked about what direction y'all going in the future?
Yes. I know what direction he wants to go. I'm not completely sold on that, especially with this knowledge that I have now.
What kind of direction he wants to go in? Can you give us one?
He's definitely thinking long term. Long term. She said hurry up and buy.
Huh?
And she said hurry up and buy.
Long term, definitely. Long term. He wants a serious relationship.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Which I do too. I'm not saying I don't. I don't want anything casual.
Right.
But now I'm like, I don't think we should rush into this. Like, let's take
So basically what you're saying is you got doubts. I'm cutthroat. You got doubts, and I'm gonna be very direct. You got doubts. You got doubts, and ain't nothing wrong with that, Queen. Because what you're doing, you revealing, you seeing certain things now, so you have doubts. The only thing I'm gonna tell you, Queen, take it slow, and just pay attention to things. If it's something that may not work for you, hey, get up out of it. And I'll land my plane right there.
Yeah, talk about it. Talk about it. You want to.
Yeah. You almost just want to.
Because does he know? Because does he know that you know?
Yeah. Do we know that?
That you know? Oh,
no.
Here we go.
Y'all need to have a conversation.
Here we go.
You can have a conversation about health. Like, man, how good is your health?
Yeah. Start off with how good is your health. That way you don't ruin the relationship.
When last time you been to the doctor? Because I got
the family.
Right. I just left my doctor's appointment, and they saying everything's good with me, and I was so happy. You can just be light to try to get inside.
And
some people, they medical or whatever. It's a way you can go around it.
Yeah.
By asking, but you ain't gotta ask direct. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You don't want to mess up the relationship with you and the family. So you can just, hit up, be like, how's your health? Like, what are you doing anything?
Right, when last time you had a checkup?
Yeah, stuff like that.
I just had my checkup last week.
Yeah, or I take, I take this medicine.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Do you take any kind of medicine? Because that's important for me to know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to tell you, that's going to say a lot now. If he hide that from you.
Yeah, now you'll know something.
Now, if he hide that from you, that's a red flag.
Yeah, because he got to take that medicine out forever.
That's a red flag.
I'm thinking about how to approach this, and I'm like, if he doesn't want to discuss it, then I got my answer right there.
Exactly. See? You're welcome.
No,
You welcome. You did. You know,
no,
that's what we're here for.
But yeah,
That's how I was. That's what I've been thinking. Like, you know, we need to talk about this.
Yeah,
and
go on
I'm gonna
medical.
find a
Go
way
on
to approach
medical.
it without
You know, go on the
throwing
medical
other
side.
person under the
Yeah,
bus.
yeah. I just checked my chart. I mean, you can lie about it. I mean, I ain't saying lie. I ain't telling people to lie, but you know, hey, I just went to the doctor last week, man. You know, and
they just
my back,
you know,
and my back was hurting, or you know, and man, when last time you been to the doctor? Yeah. You know, when last time you got your full medical? You know, I mean, but people need to be asking those questions anyway.
Yeah, those are good questions.
You know what I mean? Like, man, what's your mouth chart look like?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because y'all ain't did meet to meet yet, so you can use that as a reason. Because you're like, yo, I want to see your mouth chart, and I want to show you mine.
Right.
I'm clean over here.
Right.
This Kuda Kata good.
Right, real good.
Real good.
You gotta looking good.
Yeah, you gotta have a clean my chart to mess with me. Let me see it.
Right.
You know? And it's in his record. I don't care who he go through.
Right.
You can't escape that. Him and his meet to meet.
No,
that meet to meet.
You know, meet to meet is real.
Yeah, that meet to meet serious now.
Now that's what's gonna really tell the tale of the tape.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Cause the meet to meet.
Now I really don't know if I want to do that. I'm like,
I say don't do it until you get all the answers that you need now.
Right.
I will say that. Just like you on the fence now, and you keep yourself on the fence with that meet to meet. Keep holding out. Keep holding out.
No,
I know it's hard.
You know about meet to meet talking that.
Hard.
He talking about his meet to meet.
I know it's hard.
Yeah.
Because I know you be looking at him and you like. I'm pretty sure he's a pretty decent looking guy. He kind of
oh, he fine. He fine as hell.
I know.
See, if we ask questions, we gonna get an answer. They be saying you can't handle the truth. Oh, yes, we can. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
That mother's gotta turn heads.
Yeah.
Her friends like, girl, how you?
He gonna give you that. He gonna give you that.
Yeah, but is it worth it?
He don't know that.
To me, kind of crazy.
He gonna know.
He gonna have that crazy meet to meet. He gonna be able to go all night. You like, nigga, don't you want to go to sleep? No. He ain't trying to go to sleep. Get over here.
I'm being silly, but I wouldn't want it. That's all right. That ain't the only thing that's crazy. The whole thing crazy. You might want to stop and he say no.
Oh man, y'all is wild.
Hey, we just bring a little light to it. We just bring a little light. We just bring a little light to it.
Watching movies and you come home to a boiled white rabbit. No, ma'am.
Hey, Queen, can I ask if you don't mind?
Go ahead.
How old is it?
44.
Okay. Just take your time. Once again, take the time. Pay attention to things.
Yes.
And just make just pay attention to things. Be very observant. You know, sit down and have a conversation. And you know, if you have any doubts, let it go. I mean, I land my plane right there.
Yeah.
Just pay attention to things.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a new.
It seemed like you really like this dude, and it seemed like he's not no bad guy, nothing like that. We all got our issues, but just make sure you pay attention. That's all I'm saying. I land my plane.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Yeah. That was good. That was good word. But I just want to hold on. I want to end it with Lala. I just want to say, Lala, I thank you for coming on our panel and just sharing like the show, because we need that kind of stuff too, because it's like, even though it's not traumatic, but it's still you going through something, you know. Right. And sometimes you need other people's opinion that ain't even vested in the situation, because it ain't gonna hurt us or help us if you stay with this dude. Right. But to hear our opinion from the outside looking in with what the information you give us, it's still good to do, and that's what I think more people should do, even in who they date. Period. Get an outside opinion. Don't just look at it from surface level, because I know you looking at that man like, ooh, wait, you can't wait to see what it do, but
no, I'm not.
Come on now, you say he fine, then the mother
stuff. Don't get me wrong, he fine. Don't get me wrong.
See, you said that, but
I'm like, I gotta be cautious with this.
You said fine.
Yeah.
You didn't say he looked decent.
Yeah, you said that with emphasis.
Yeah, he fine.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. He really good looking.
We
like,
believe
you know,
you. I
know.
Everybody
We believe you.
By the way you say it.
Yeah,
he probably
we believe.
6. How tall is he? Can I ask how tall is he?
Like 6'4".
Oh,
yeah.
He in the 1. He in the 5 percentile of dudes too.
Height, yeah.
In height, shoot, boy, she ain't trying.
And I don't even like tall dudes. That's the crazy thing.
You like that one. You like that one though. And if you think you can make it work, make it work.
She like when he get in that car and his head hit the what that thing, the top of the thing. She like that. She like, ooh, wait, that do something to her.
No, he's very, very nice looking, but it's not everything. Looks ain't everything to me.
I know that sounds good. I know. It ain't everything.
I'm serious.
No, I know
That's
it ain't
why I'm
everything,
asking.
but it's a,
Right.
you know, it's a big thing. You know, it ain't everything.
Yeah, trash looking good.
Exactly, exactly. When y'all was at the cookout, you went to him and you was like, "Hey, introduce me to the tall 6 foot dude over there."
Who was a tall fellow over there? Who was a tall fellow over there?
He can't. No, it was the other way around. Cause I was like, because he is very nice looking. I was just thinking like, you know, I wasn't his type, and he got a lot of women that throw themselves at him. So I'm like, I didn't even bother. So he kind of pursued me.
Oh, so she really? Oh man! Please go slow. Ready. Please go slow, like Benefit said. Please go slow. You ready? Oh man.
We know you ready.
Yeah, but I want to ask if anybody else got anything they want to say or talk about. It's open. We gonna leave it open. We're gonna leave the panel open for a little bit so y'all can you can say whatever. Anybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
Welcome back, Miss Douglas.
And, Miss Irene. Yeah. Anybody want to say anything? It's free and open for a little while. Y'all got the floor.
Yeah. Everyday Spectrum. Please like, share, subscribe. Please go to our YouTube page and y'all can look at some of our past content.
And that's what we're live there too. We're live there too.
Yeah, we're streaming live on YouTube. So please go to Everyday Spectrum on YouTube. Subscribe over there, and you can actually look at some of the past videos. And trust me, you'll get a lot of knowledge, entertainment, and we just try to dissect things as they come. So and we do all this out of good faith, and we come with
with love.
Yeah,
straight
straight love.
Coming in love, man. Because like we know that our marital rates are down, and we know that the single motherhood is high. We know that our financials is we're at the bottom, and so we're trying to give it all, and we all know that we high in trauma.
Right.
We all have trauma, like all of us. That's why I say can't nobody come on this panel and say they ain't got no trauma. They lying.
Yeah.
They lying. Point blank, period, lying. Especially if you got skin tone.
I know you want to say something. Come on,
say something. Go ahead, Miss Irene. You got it.
I ain't really had nothing to say.
Okay.
Well, I did have something to say.
Go ahead.
Say it.
I didn't know if I should say it or not.
Well, say your name. Say your name.
No, she already been on here, bro.
I know. No, she ain't been on today.
Yeah, she been on here today. That was her. She just had the camera on. That's her.
No, but I'm saying, I don't think the other people know her.
Oh, okay.
Just say your name, age, and what state you calling from.
I'm calling from Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee. I'm 37. Irene is my name. I did want to say something to, is it Layla?
Yeah. Lala. Is it Lala?
Lala. Concerning the mental illness, don't ignore what you see. Okay? If you seen it now in the beginning, don't expect for it to change for the better. If you already seeing it now, I would just say, before y'all get in too deep, like you said, evaluate the situation, and it's best to kind of back out before you invest too many more months, with that situation, because you can find yourself in it too deep, and it's only been 6 months, but then
2 months.
Well, I know it's only been 2 months, but if she continues to date this person, like she said, she feel like it's been 8 months already. So that means like he must have did something to make it feel like, dang, You said it was some things that you don't want to do.
Yeah, the past 2 weeks, it got real.
Okay.
So I'm with the bipolar. Just depending on what kind he get, you know what I'm saying. It could be a roller coaster ride.
Yes.
It can be a ride.
Yeah.
It can be a not so fun ride.
And not to even hurt him though, you have to be, open and honest with him because he got feelings too.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like you have to be considerate with people with mental illness, man, for real. And it's like they need love too. So if you're able to give them the love, give it. We ain't telling you to bag out because everybody need love. Everybody is here on earth, and it should be somebody for everybody. But the main thing is, if you're willing to take the ride, we just telling you up front.
Yeah.
It is a roller coaster ride that you're gonna go on.
Yeah.
It will be a ride.
Yes.
That's a fact. Now there's no most of all relationships is a roller coaster ride, but we talking like the American Eagle ride, like the whoa. You like, God damn, can they stop this
American Eagle ride?
Well, they had that at Six Flags up there in Chicago where I'm from. But I ain't been on a roller coaster ride in about 30 years. But I mean, we just saying up front, if you're going to go with caution, but just know what's going to happen. Yeah. It's going to be a ride. But, I mean, some people can take the ride.
That's the thing what we're trying to say. If you can sign up and you can handle the ride, ride that mother scuttle till the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
But if you can't handle it,
get
out the car.
Right.
Now.
If you got all cold feet and you like, man, these last little 2 weeks was goddamn it.
Like
2 weeks
2 years.
2 weeks was just the clicking going up. You like, God damn, this is high on the roller coaster.
Yeah.
You're like, man, and it's still clicking to go up. Y'all have been on a roller coaster ride?
Yeah.
Be clicking, click, click, and then it go down. Boom.
Yeah.
Whoa. You like, God damn it. When is gonna stop?
Yeah,
I ain't been on a roller coaster ride in about 30 years, I'm telling you.
Yeah, you don't want
it. It get worse.
Yeah.
Hey, you know something else about that roller coaster ride? From my perspective, roller coaster ride, it's up and down, it's all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when it come off them rails, and people that's on that roller coaster ride, giving you something to really think about, Queen.
Yeah.
When that roller coaster come off those rails and crash, and people is on that, in them seats.
Mm-hmm.
You know where I'm going with this, but I'm gonna land my plane right there.
Yeah, you're right.
Just giving you something to think of, giving you something to think about. That's all. No more, no less, Queen.
Yeah, we ain't trying to scare you.
Yeah, we ain't trying to scare you. We ain't trying to attack you. We ain't trying to come at you. Because we happy that you share, and we so happy that you came on here and admitted, and was like, I don't know. You know what I mean? And you take.
But that's a wise person would say that. Anybody would say that, and I don't really know.
Yeah, that's what it takes.
That's even somebody that don't have bipolar. Yeah. Anybody with red flags.
Yeah.
Especially early on.
You don't think about it.
But
is it is it the words that he say, or is it more so his actions?
Words. It's like his mood. And so,
it's the mood swings.
I just don't want to put it out there.
No, you don't have to. I already know. I already know about it. I know about it for the last
don't put it out
34 years.
Well, I'll tell you my part of it. So what happened, like that discussion was so like disrespectful that I was like, okay, I can't do this. And so I ended it, and then like it got worse where I'm waking up to like crash outs, messages and stuff like that. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, the way you talked to me yesterday, how could you even expect me to do anything but what I did?
Look how his ass looked.
Oh my God. No, she said crash out. You know what crash out means?
Yeah, it was like messages that I was like, what the heck is this? Like,
leave that alone. Damn.
And then like when because I gave it a little bit of space or whatever, after we discussed some things. And then like today, well not today, I say Monday, called me like back to normal self, and we were able to like have another like really good conversation. Felt like we were in a good place, and I'm like, okay, I don't know, and that's why I said that person, that family member, my friend, was like, let me tell you a little bit more about what's going on.
Irene. Hey, by you being a woman, king to queen, could you say what I really want to say?
What?
To her.
Go ahead, bro. Just be hopefully it's respectful though. That's all we say. We try to everything keep respectful.
I think it's more. Man, I guess maybe because the stuff that I've been through in my life, and when I was young,
it ain't working.
I didn't know how to love. I'm just now beginning to learn how to love. I think with your situation, it's more of lust instead of love.
No, she ain't had that meat to meat. She ain't had no meat to meat.
Oh, you haven't had that yet?
No.
You haven't had that yet?
No,
I can take you to another level.
Right.
Yeah.
Go on, sit back down, Benedict.
Yeah.
Sit back down.
Yeah,
You ain't been listening.
She ain't had that action.
I ain't got my glasses on.
Right. She ain't had no meat to meat yet, brother.
Yeah, no
I'm
meat
ready
to
to
meat.
keep it all the way 100.
Right. Ain't no
haven't
meat to
had
meat.
sex shit.
Right.
La.
Right.
When you have smack. When you have smack.
Meat to meat.
Yeah.
We call it meat to meat over here.
Yeah, meat to meat.
That right there been to go to another level. I'm trying to give you a very good warning. I'm giving you a warning. Take it however you want to take it. If you have not had smack with him yet, and he doing this right here now, when you have smack, and if that smack is the best thing that he ever had, because every woman is not the same. You better be on a roller coaster. You better be on a roller coaster ride. It better be unbelievable. Yeah. I land my plane right there.
Just one part crazy. Did you say you tried to break off the friendship and he was crashing out?
Yeah, so what happened was, yeah, so I did. I was like, you know what? I said, nah, I don't. I was like, the way that you, because I'm just thinking that he just flew off the handle. I don't know nothing about bipolar or anything like that.
Right.
So I was like, nah, like I'm not standing here for this. Like my ex-husband didn't even talk to me like this. Like you crazy if you think I'm gonna put up with this. And then the next day I'm thinking it's done, and I'm like, what in the world? What is going on? Why are you leaving these messages on my phone like this?
Oh my
I
God.
thought that's what you said.
And he ain't touched
that.
that.
Then you found out about the bipolar after that incident.
Yeah, so I talked to my friend.
Okay.
And I'm like, I don't want to say too much because
so you got the bipolar in one hand and him flying off the handle because you don't want to talk every day no more because he said something out of the way to you. And you still thinking about being with him?
Because like I said, this week has been totally different. He called me out the blue, and I wasn't expecting that, but I'm like, okay, what's this going to be about? And
so you waiting to see what's going to happen next week?
She's trying to see what's going to happen tomorrow, y'all. I know what's going on. She's trying to see what's happening this weekend.
Last weekend, before he called me, and they were letting me. It's like now I'm a little more compassionate because more I was like, F that nigga, whatever, like that. But now I'm just like, dang, like, that's what you over here dealing with. Especially because they told I think that's what but they told me, like, how they were raised and their ideal circumstances. Like, so they was just kind of giving me the background and trying to give me the information to make the choice.
You just be careful, sis.
Yeah.
Be careful, cuz.
And then, too, not just base your decision on, well, I don't want to start over or be without a so-called man friend or friend. But you're not having sex, so you can do that, and you can do that,
I wasn't even trying to date, but we hit it off so well.
So well. Yeah, 2 months.
Yeah.
So and I ain't trying to be funny, but when you see red flags and people warn you, warning come before destruction. So when people start warning you, take heed to the warning and just don't ignore the red flags, because we can get into it with these men and get in so deep To the point we don't even know we deep. Until the the person start, you know what I'm saying, displaying behavior going upside your head. And then now you can't get away from him. And now he done did something to you and he done got out because he bipolar.
Correct. And then you ain't giving the smack yet, nigga. Oh, Lord.
And he already acting crazy. I hate you cross that line, baby. You might well just, he crazy.
Just be cautious.
Be labeled as that. So that means
Irene basically summed it up for you. She really did. Irene, I wanted a female to talk to you. Irene kind of like, she said what I wanted to really just kind of say. Just be cautious. I'm thinking that y'all done had smack, but y'all haven't.
He thought they had to meet.
Let me tell you something about a man. I'm a man.
Mm-hmm.
If he acting like this and that smack is really, really, when y'all do decide to exchange with one another and that smack is really, really, really good, and he already got a certain condition,
that's gonna make it worse.
Correct, Irene. Irene, I like you, Queen. You know what, Irene? Irene, tell her what I really want to say. Right. Because everything that you're saying what I really want to say. But
sometimes it's better coming from a woman.
It's way better.
Sometimes it's better coming from a woman.
You know, as an individual, man or female, when you're dating, you are the teacher. You know, and you teach people how to treat you. So if he acted that way and you said, "Oh, I'm gonna look over it because he's bipolar and I'm gonna try to be understanding with his condition and I'm just gonna look over it because we really kicked it off." I'm just nervous for you. And the reason I'm nervous for you because I've been through that trauma of being abused by a person that I couldn't get rid of.
And you had to you had to meet with him, right?
Well, yeah, I had a baby with him. And you know, just ignoring the fact that I was young when I first met him. And I was like, he's jealous. He really liked me, you know. He really acting like this over me. I felt flattered. I felt flattered by this. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, one day we walking to the store and I'm with my friend and she with her boyfriend and we all laughing and he hitting her and he get me back to the house and he go in on me. Out of nowhere. And I'm just like, what'd I do?
You know what you did.
I didn't do anything. I swear to God.
You gave him that good meat to meat. That's what you did.
Yeah. But he was a very insecure person too.
And
he felt like he didn't deserve that.
And women know now. Women should know this too though. When y'all know y'all dealing with insecure men, and if y'all give them that real good meat to meat.
No, do it like Benefit said. That real good.
That real good. And that Glock 3000. And it's real good. Oh, you gonna have a problem on your hands, especially with an insecure man.
You definitely gonna have a real issue.
That ain't no excuse. They just crazy.
No, it's no excuse. I ain't saying it was an excuse.
Yeah, you're right. Cause he was just. And I'm saying I'm not saying a woman ain't got no good, but that ain't no reason for you to get the nutting up and acting a fool.
Well, when they can't get it no more.
That ain't got nothing to do with you losing your mind.
Really, it goes about she mentioned he's 6'4", good looking dude. Get inside a person's head. Date.
Right.
Get into figure out the mindset of a person. Forget the looks. Forget the looks. Like on the age, I ain't even worried about looks no more.
Right. Some people not attracted to that. My thing was the statement that was made. If the woman gives him that good, then That ain't no reason for him to act like that. He was already cuckoo crazy. He was just hiding it.
Yeah.
He using that as an excuse to nut up.
Man, thing told me I had some good back in my days. Man.
And I'm pretty sure you have, but
Yeah,
you acting crazy afterwards. You was already crazy.
Really good.
So you saying good
me and
make
that
you
woman
crazy?
celebrating, boy, hey, I lost weight and everything.
Make you crazy.
You lying to you, I lost weight. Hey, I walk around looking like a
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Time out. Benefit. Say that again, Benefit. What happened now?
Man, I ran across some good, and it was good, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if I was in love with the woman or in love with the good.
The good.
Man, what me and that woman separated, boy, I walked around, boy, I ain't for about 2 or 3 months. Friends, they don't talk about me like my dog told me to get it together, I was young, put it together, this and that. Bro, I'm being for real.
No, but see, now ladies, look, hey, Benefit, hold on. Ladies, y'all got to understand, all women don't have that. You hear what I'm saying? It ain't all women. Most of the time, it might be mid-grade. Some women got some stuff on
and I agree with
that would knock.
I agree with
your socks off. And I understand. And the reason why I was laughing because I understand what he's talking about. It'll do that to you. It'll have you run. It'll do it.
I'm the type, because I mean, some men got good and some men don't. But if it's that good, I don't want it. If it's got me acting retarded, I don't want it.
Right.
Just give me the regular. I don't need those.
Because
that ain't in me. I'm not crazy. I'm not cuckoo. I'm not hiding no bush.
Hey,
because some women have
I got things to do. I ain't got time for that.
Because some women had that crash out. You know what I'm talking about?
Right, I ain't never had the crash out
now. But some women had that crash out.
Some women,
there you go. I ain't never had to crash out.
Yeah. I ain't never had.
Some women had the crash out, the stalking.
3 months not eating, that's crashing out.
No, that ain't crash out. He was hurting himself. We done seen.
What I went through. I ain't hurt nobody. I ain't hurt myself.
Right. Some got that crash out.
And I learned from this situation.
Yeah. See, most men got to go to the corner.
And I learned from this situation.
Yeah.
Right.
That crash out something different.
Right.
If that kind of makes sense what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It does, but what I'm saying is you can't use the excuse, it was so good. I had a mood swing where I was just...
No, we telling you about what happens in real life.
That person was going to do that anyway, man or woman.
We telling you what happens in real life. These men, we are men. Yeah. We telling them about what men talk about. But men that go through that, like his friends, like he said, Benefit told him. When he was going through that, his friend told him, man, get that, stop all that crying shit, man. We ain't really trying to hear it. So men got to really just go in the corner, cry to themselves, and try to get over it. And it's really because men's stomachs get turned out. Can't eat, can't sleep. You know what I mean? But that's on something that's that level. That everybody don't carry that.
Nah, he's speaking. Hey, the brother is speaking truth. A man and a woman is not the same. We go through stuff. We go through stuff like that. You know, we do can't eat, can't sleep. You know, I went through that in my younger phase, but now, don't let it phase me now. But anyway.
Yeah, we all right, because I think all of us as men.
He's correct. He's correct. He's telling you the truth. Can't eat, can't sleep, and then guess what? And get what else going on in the back of your mind.
Now you lose.
It's down there.
Yep.
I mean, and I understand that. My point was, I was saying, men or women can't use the excuse, that person was so good that I got to crash out.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
Right. I guess we 100% agree.
You
we 100% agree.
Right.
Some people just not strong enough to deal with it.
Right.
It's best to be honest with you, I'm 50. I think it's best for people to go through that in their younger years, like most people do. Yeah. They kind of go through it with their first crush, their first love, and then when that goes off, they're going to be sick. And then after that, it's like after that, everything else, you got a stomach for it. Yeah. And you have to experience that. You know what I mean? Just come.
You ain't going to let nobody do you like that no more.
Yeah.
Well, it still can happen, you can stomach it a little better.
You can stomach a little bit more.
Yeah.
You still going to eat. You like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
You still going to go to sleep.
Yeah.
You might think about it next day. You like, all right, okay, she gone.
Yeah.
She ain't never coming back.
Yeah.
move on with life.
Yeah.
That's why we have Trauma on Friday, y'all. Are y'all enjoying the show? If
we,
y'all enjoying our
yeah,
show, please like, share, subscribe. Support the channel. Well, she's in a relationship. She's in a relationship. Wait, no, okay, you in a relationship? Are you in a relationship?
Novocaine.
Novocaine.
Oh yeah, but we don't live together.
Okay, well we can't do it then.
Yeah.
Okay, because she got the bipolar shit.
We can't do it. Yeah, we ain't gonna do it.
We
gonna do it tonight. Yeah, we can't do it tonight.
No, we was gonna do.
We was gonna do Build-A-Bear, but we can't do Build-A-Bear with y'all.
Yeah, we can't do Build-A-Bear.
We don't do it with people that's in a relationship.
I don't even know what that means. Why you laughing, Benefits? I'm always the Lone Ranger. I'm different from everybody else. I'm not married. I don't have kids. I don't have none of that.
Okay, so hold on, time out. Benefits, are you in a relationship, bro?
I did it with Benefit, but he can do it on here.
Oh, I don't know.
You said, am I in a relationship?
No, I said Benefit at the top, brother. Bro, are you in a relationship?
Nah, currently I'm not in a relationship right now. I'm taking time to work on me, basically just get some things for me. So when I do meet that right person, you know, I'm gonna be bringing no baggage in.
Okay. So he already did it. So, and I know we did it with Miss Douglas.
Yeah.
We did the Build-A-Bear thing with you. So
yeah, we done did it. We can't. We ain't gonna do it with him.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do it tonight.
We ain't gonna do it tonight.
Okay.
Well,
I'm nosy. I want to know what it is now.
What it is okay. What it is we break down. We ask you to build that man that you're looking for.
Right.
To build him up. What does he look like? What is he?
His income. Everything about this man.
This man. And then we look at the percentage of you finding this man. And what's the odds?
And we'll look at you gonna build this unique person, you know, and then we'll look at you, and then we'll try to see what's your percentage of getting this to getting this guy.
Yeah.
It could be a 50-50 shot. It could be a 100% shot. It could be a 10% shot. It could be a 1% shot.
Yeah.
And it's just like a little reality check with the people that are in the dating phase or just trying to find someone. Yeah. So that's what we have, that little section that we'll do, Build-A-Bear section.
Yeah.
And we do it with men and women.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's just that
just to keep it real. So you know, you can think about like, hold on, wait, like 9 times out of 10, and I'm pretty sure this probably in the back of Lala's head, she knows that this guy, this 6'4" guy, it's not a lot of those 6'4" guys around. Like compared to that have everything else that a woman would want. I mean, you know, as opposed to a guy that's 5'7", because that's the average height of a man.
Right.
So
most women don't want him.
You know, but that's how we kind of go with it. You know, you know, we go through things like that.
Right.
That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a fun topic that a lot of people love.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like on Wednesday, when y'all come back, or if y'all come back on Wednesday, it's more people, and we tend to
in relationships
that's
not
in relationship.
Like on our Why Cheat Wednesday. On Why Cheat Wednesday, it's always a fun topic because after they talking about they didn't cheated or the person cheated on them, most of the people are single. Then we'll do it, and we kind of tell them what the dating market.
It's really
what's about, and as far as what your percentage is of meeting
that guy,
finding that person.
Yeah.
So it's one of those fun things that we do.
Yeah. But I want to say this. I thank all y'all for showing up today. Like I really do, and I thank everybody for sharing.
This is a good show.
Everybody that went back to the comments that was sharing.
Yeah.
And we just want to say
all the new people.
We thank everybody that come and show love every week that we come on.
And we're sorry about that chaos a little earlier.
Yeah, we apologize about all of that. Like that's just not what our show is about. It's about fun. It's about love. It's about bringing people together. Like that's really what we do those 3 days for. We do Make Money Monday, Why They Cheat Wednesday, and Trauma Dump Friday. And today it's really about y'all, because it's like, yo, get that off your chest. Whatever it is, it could be as simple as what Miss Lala was talking about. It can be as strong as what Miss Irene was going through. So it can be all in between. You know, and we with it all. We want to rock out with y'all.
Yeah.
So you know that's why we do this day. So, you know, with that said, we want to say thank y'all again. And,
thank y'all for coming out.
And just so y'all know, this is E-Money. I'm B.SEE.
Yes,
and,
yes. And this is, and we are Everyday Spectrum.
And I want you to know, Lala, I'm coming in there to check on you because I'm going to want to know more about this. Because, you know, I done came in your live and then kicked it. So I'm going to be on your heels. I'm going to be on your heels now.
He messy.
I had to let her know.
No.
That's why I got to
We're all about building relationships.
I want to make sure she's straight. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
It's all about building relationships.
You know what I mean? Even off this show topic, because, you know, I roam these TikTok streets.
You missed it when you was in there last time. Right after you left, I didn't expect this to happen. My ex from high school came in, prom date, all of that, and told all my little tea. Just got up on the panel.
Oh, I missed that.
You had just left.
Oh my God! I would have loved to have heard that. Her ex had came in the panel and told all the little tea. I wanted that. I wanted to hear that so bad. Oh my God!
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah, we rocked out, man. Me and Lala had a good time on her panel. She had a nice panel.
Okay.
She got a nice group of people. Yeah, she rocked with. Boy, they
so,
cut up in there.
Share our work.
And not only that, y'all like each other. You know, go in each other live.
Yeah,
you know, if y'all go live, link up with each other. You know, show each other some love. You know, because it's not just about us. It's about us building a good community. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We're trying to bring the black family back.
Yeah.
That's our purpose. Everyday Spectrum is about family, reconnecting relationships, bonding, and building something great that can't be destroyed.
Yes.
We want to see more married people like we are married.
Yeah.
And we need to bring this back. Yeah. Bring this family unit back.
Yes.
Because right now we are destroyed.
Yeah. And I want everybody to know they don't want us to show love. They don't want us to do this. I'm telling y'all. It's in the music. It's in the stuff you watch on TV.
It's in black culture.
They don't want us to love.
It's black culture, but it's really toxic black culture. It's what's thriving.
Yes.
And we want to try to shake the tree. And, hey, this ain't how it's supposed to be.
We want to bring back some positivity.
We got to bring this thing back to what it should be. Bring the love back for one another. Yeah. You know, especially when you involve the kids.
Yeah.
You know, it's one thing, y'all, everybody can meet the meet. Meet the meet is fun. Meet the meet is good. But if you're going to involve the kids, you can't, it's like, come on now. We can't keep doing this. Yeah. We can't repeat these same cycles, man.
Yeah.
We know the outcome of the cycle. We know it. Fact. It's been proven for the last 50 years. We know what this cycle brings. Yeah. Destruction and chaos and trauma dump Fridays.
Yeah.
A lot of trauma, childhood traumas that people cannot turn around and correct.
Yeah. So.
His fault, his fault, her fault, their fault. We got to start taking accountability, people. But we giving y'all a clear space
to come in,
to unload.
To unload, let it go.
And hopefully tomorrow will start a new day for you.
Yeah. And we want to say we want to say we thank y'all though. We thank
everybody for coming out.
From the bottom of our heart, we thank
y'all. Your time to share with us on a Friday.
Yeah, because you could have been anywhere in the world.
But you chose to be here with us.
Chose to be here with us. And
Everyday Spectrum. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Everyday Spectrum.
All right,
we out, y'all. Peace.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye. Peace.